The Wild Wild West.
Hey, we're live. What's up, everybody? Sam Morril, thank you for coming, dude.
Thanks for having me, man.
I mean, I hate to dig into what we were just saying, but you're absolutely right. The headset, that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Oh, why'd I burn it off air?
I was the funny, just saying.
That's what everyone says now. You show up, they're like, save it.
I know.
Save it for the pod. But yeah.
Sam was looking at my headset. He said that just when you see a comedian with a headset on stage, you know a molestation story's going.
Yeah, it's going to get serious.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard, man.
It's always something dark. There was another guy in the 90s. I forgot his name, but he was like, the first half was really funny. And then he was like, anyway, my dad was murdered. And you're like, what the fuck? But he had the headset. You knew something was coming.
It is. It does lend to like a gravitas towards the whole thing.
Yeah.
And here is the secret to life. Just
Or,
pause.
Or like a self-help person where they're just like doing this a lot.
That's where I got, remember, did you ever see Vanilla Skies with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That's where it's made me laugh of him just being like, you want to get fucking pussy or not? Thank you for coming, dude. I'm fucking pumped to have
I
you.
couldn't tell if that was a good movie or not.
When they broke out in singing in the end, it pissed me off.
The Vanilla Sky?
Am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of not Vanilla Sky, Magnolia or something.
Yeah. Oh,
my
with the
bad,
frogs?
my bad. I'm thinking, yes.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That pissed me
And
off.
it was like a really good movie till then.
It was awesome, and then it just ended pointlessly with him singing, and I was like, this is fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Dude, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, dude. I'm happy to be here.
Dude, it's funny. The first time I ever saw you, I was a pup in comedy. I was a young pup, and my friend Chris O'Connor was like, dude, Sam Morril's going. It was in Philly. You were doing some show. I forget where it was. We just watched, and we're like, you know when you just start and you see a guy who like actually can do it, and you're just like, oh, fuck, dude.
Where was it?
It's in Philly. I forget. Some theater. It was like not a theater. It was like a theater, but it wasn't like a, it was like a.
Like a black box type thing?
Yes.
I did a lot of those in Philly because they were easy, easy to get to. Train is like 90 minutes. People don't know. It's like right there. But
yeah, I
loved it.
I was a young comedy pup, and we were going, whoa, dude, that's so fucking cool. Dude, he has a whole fucking hour. This is crazy. We all had 5 minutes. We're like, oh, dude, that's so fucking cool.
Oh, and then like if I look back at that hour, I'd be like, oh, I fucking suck. That's how it works. You know, you feel good about it for a minute, and then But then I don't like my new stuff either. It's like,
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, how do you feel about your stuff?
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like the hour I'm doing now, I'll be like, this is great. And then there's like chunks of it where I'm like, this fucking sucks. I need to cut this all out. But I get to the point where I just want to be done with it. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I want to like release this and just go on to coming up with something else.
I know it's amazing how quickly it's like just a new relationship. And like at first you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then a few months in, you're like, what am I doing?
I know. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I'll laugh. I'll not even laugh. I'll be like, there's like certain things I'll say from it in my head. I'm like, you fucking loser. And I'm like, all right, come on, man. Come on, let's get through the hour, brother. Let's get through the hour.
There's always that one chunk where you're like, fuck, why am I still doing? But you're doing it because you believe. You're like, it'll get better.
Yeah.
But you got to do it enough that you hate it, and then you're like, all right, I'll write new stuff.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to chop this loose. I'm excited. I'm gonna try to do a special at some point, and then in the spring maybe, and then just.
You're like one of the few successful YouTube specials of recent.
Thank you. Yeah,
I feel like there's not that had a moment, and then it was like it got oversaturated, and you, Ari, a few other people.
Dude, I was thinking for like maybe 40,000 views. So I was like, I'll probably get 40,000 on it, and then like I was like, I'll have to do a bunch of podcasts, promote it, and then like the first week I was like, oh sweet, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit back and chill.
I know. That is the dream, to be like no press.
Yeah, it's I thought I was gonna have to do it all, and whatever. But I always say people ask me, they'll like be like what should I do for like like my podcast? I'm like, dude, here's what you got to do. I was like, just get a co-host to become supremely famous, and I was like, that'll work for sure. That's what you do.
You got to be like an agent now. You're like, I think that guy's got the goods right there. Yeah.
True. But yeah, people. It's funny when they always get like really disheartened when I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. I'm like, you just. Find someone who's super famous.
You're holding up your end though.
Yeah, well, thank you, man.
Yeah,
thank you. But yeah, it is. I don't know, man. It's just people get spun out, man. Entertainment's the only like job I've ever seen where people make like as much as a doctor, and they're like, I'm a fucking loser. And you're like, dude, you're killing it, man.
Yeah, but if you saw other doctors like performing an operation, you're like, that guy's getting more likes than me on his operation.
True.
You'd feel like there is that thing about like. And also, like, we do badly more than, like, a doctor's, like, I'm sure they fuck up sometimes, but, like, I've had, like, 3 bombs in a row. If a doctor fucks up 3 times in a row, I'm like, you got to get out.
Just coming home, like, I fucking bombed on that brain surgery. I was dead.
It was an easy one. He was good. and I blew it.
The other doctor went on, he crushed, and I came on and just killed the guy. True, that's a fair point. Yeah, they don't have to deal with metrics.
I think just the comparing. We always compare, and like it's different than it used to be. Like, you know, back in the day, you'd be trying to get something on Comedy Central, and there'd be like one spot. You're like, this is the white dude spot. If I don't get this, I suck. And you're like, shit. Then I'm on a lineup with like Norman, Dan Soder, Phil Hanley, all these like killer New York comics, you know, Joe List. And, but you know, now it's like, it's kind of wide open.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, it does. And it sucks too, because I will say in comedy, the product is your like personality. So people are like, yeah, not for me. You're like, fuck you, dude. It's not like you're just selling insurance. You're like, yeah, I don't really need that right now. It's like, yeah, I saw you. I'm good on you. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's not my act. That's me. They said my name. That's when it would hurt when you're like, they don't just like dislike you, especially when you told you like, oh, I don't just dislike his act. I don't like him.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
It's a weird. I don't know. It is. It is funny. People like talking about like the internet comments is always kind of people are always like, but it is an interesting thing because you do have to deal with like the way you're, I don't know how to put it, but that's the way you're like your body has like cells. There's just like a million comments about you and you can start getting into them. And it is, I don't know. I think it is funny. It's a fun thing to like, I used to get real whacked out. I'd read them like, just like, fuck this guy. Fuck, who the fuck is this guy? Now I'm like, you never can tell because sometimes it'll be something that actually is accurate. And you're like, fuck, that's actually true. And that's painful to realize. Then it's like, you get like, you suck, I love you. And then you get like opposing views that you have to somehow just choose. Like, which one do I actually believe?
I know, you're like, fuck, I am a dumbass with one eyebrow. He nailed it.
I know,
shit.
I know.
Every once in a while, yeah. But, you know, if you believe the good stuff, then you're crazy too.
I know. That's the problem. That's a problem, dude. I don't believe any of it. I just wait till I find something negative and I just feel the sting of that. And I go, that's enough for today. And I just go about my day and I go, fuck.
You got to also, I mean, I know comics who are like, I remember a comic friend of mine got this like great write-up in the New York Times, and I called him like, dude, this is amazing. And he was just like, nah, this is like right before they turn on me. Like he couldn't enjoy it at all. He was like, nah, they're gonna fucking, this is like, they're calling me great. So it's like people are gonna fucking be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, or they're gonna dig out some skeleton from my past. That'd be, yeah.
I don't think this guy has any skeletons. I think he's like pretty well liked, this guy, but he just like, yeah, I don't know.
Damn, dude. I was, I did want to talk to you about this. So you know about the Diddy stuff, obviously.
Sure.
Everyone knows
I was
about
there.
that.
It was great.
He sucked my dick. It was awesome. So Diddy's now crying that it's unfair that the owner of Abercrombie is not getting as much. He's out on bail while Diddy is not out on bail. And he apparently, I didn't get enough time to look into it, like the details of it. But he was apparently running like a sex trafficking thing in the
I mean,
UK.
you can tell by the stores, right?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
You just walked in there, you're like, this should not be okay, right? These poor damn employees.
Well, they used to have shirtless teenage boys outside of their store while running I think it was primarily a gay sex trafficking ring. Yeah, which is crazy, dude.
In the open, I mean, I remember walking in there and being like uncomfortable and having to leave.
Yeah, dude. I remember I would like high school girlfriends be like, let's go to Abercrombie. And I like walk past like a fucking hot dude with his shirt off. You'd be like, fuck you, dude. Walking, like I'm not buying any of this shit. And it was like,
we were so mean to them, but like looking back, that dude was probably getting railed.
Yeah.
So we were in the wrong.
I thought they were getting a ton of pussy. Turns out, yeah, they were just like blowing old men.
They were the pussy.
They were the pussy. But yeah, it was crazy. That guy is apparently he was running a thing like Diddy. Where it's like all kinds of crazy manipulation and deception and sex trafficking and whatever.
But that's the way to do it if you're doing that, because you're like, well, this is so out in the open. You think I would just flaunt it if I were actually doing
True.
But then he was, because Diddy was more like, it was more like a VIP vibe. Like you only, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, someone with all these celebrities, you wouldn't be doing something like this. The word would get out.
Yeah, true.
But, you know, I don't know how it works, if they had like NDAs or something there.
I think they just try to get dirt on you. I think that the deal is you try to get dirt on them first, and then you're like, I don't know, because I'd be so nervous. Imagine if you were running like a sex trafficking, like you were, imagine if last night you just drugged.
I'm already stressed. I can't imagine. I'm already like, fuck, I feel like shit. I'm on the road. I can't imagine like that guilt level where you're just like, fuck, I have a sex trafficking ring.
You like, yeah, you GHB'd the guy opening for you. You fucked him, and then you fucked like 4 ladies. And you just woke up and you're like, all right, I got to do a meeting for my fucking vodka. It's crazy.
Damn, yeah, what's going to happen to Ciroc?
I think someone else bought it. Yeah, I think someone.
Is it tainted though? Because I did think of Diddy when I think of it.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I would drink Ciroc and have a good time thinking about Diddy having fun times. But now I'm just like, ugh. But no, I think they. Some people try to say that was the whole thing to get him off of the board because they were saying like there were like liquor billionaires who didn't want him. He wasn't like playing ball. It'd be like liquor Ticketmaster being like, "You're not playing ball," and they're trying to claim
you're not playing ball. You have a sex trafficking ring. Back in the day in like Hollywood, they would have morality clauses in the contracts for like these young starlets. So they'd be like, you know, a young actress would be like fucking a married guy, and they'd be like, "Nope, you gotta shut that down. We invested at you here at MGM or whatever."
Yeah.
So you know, it's like it's really funny how. You know, back then it was like, don't infidelity's bad. Now it's like, don't fuck kids.
Yeah, don't please. Yeah,
it's you know,
please.
it's changed.
It does ruin it. It does ruin a brand. The Catholic Church was the only institution that was like their adherents were like, come on.
It's a branding error.
Every big company has some bad guys.
Subway. It's lost some luster.
It has.
And they could have gone with that Clay Henry guy. Remember Clay Henry back in the day?
No, who was that?
He was the other one. It was like Jared and Clay Henry. They brought in like a 1B character.
Yeah.
Like he got real big on burgers and fries, but now he's down to a smaller size.
So they
Clay
brought
Henry.
another guy in.
Yeah, he was a fireman too. Like he could have made them. He could have made him look good.
Loved his wife.
He was probably a good guy. But then, yeah, they went Jared. And look, we can't deny Jared had an impact.
He had the sauce.
In the story of just walking and eating. He's like, I walked to Subway and I ate sandwiches and I lost. And you're like, that's not true, but we all bought it because we're idiots.
I know. Oh, when he pulls those pants out, you're like, who can argue with that? That guy's pants were so much bigger. He was just circling school zones. Like a shark, dude.
That's how he lost the weight. Just getting his cardio and going from one kindergarten to the other.
Did you see the documentary about him?
I haven't. Is it good?
It's amazing.
I got to watch it.
It is, dude, he was way more sinister than you think. Like he apparently, so the reason the whole story broke, he went to a school assembly. He was going to assemblies in schools and like at the height of his, prime or whatever. And he would talk to kids.
Like he's Barry Sanders in his prime.
But he was in a school auditorium and he was with a lady who was the local news lady. And they did like a little speech. He was like, kids, you got to eat healthy, blah, blah, blah. And she was doing her thing. And then they went and sat down. He goes, God damn it, I'd love to fuck one of these kids. Just to the lady. And she was like, what? What? This is all according to her. She was the one who broke the story. And then that
was a heat check moment for him. He was like, man, I'm getting away with this for so long. Let me see. Because that's what they do. They it's like serial killer shit where they'll go back to the scene of the crime. It's like that cockiness of getting away with it.
I mean, dude, yes, for sure. But it was like, it's such a weird thing to do because then I guess he was putting a feeler out for her because then this is where it's kind of suspect for her, but she was a journalist, so she's like, I want to kind of get this is a huge story if this guy potentially really wants to fuck kids, or if he's just like fucking around and is the funniest guy ever to like just step down and like, I don't want to fuck one of these kids. But then she started like pretending to be his girlfriend, and they just drew all
get stuff out of him.
And I don't think she ever said she had sex with him, but she would be like, they would have like phone sex where she'd be like, what were you talking about? And he was like, think I want to fuck you, and he like admitted to doing it, and like his manager and him were fucking kid, like, and then like it all culminates, and she's having.
Okay, imagine finding you have that in common with your manager. That's such a weird. Because I was like pumped my agent's a Knicks fan, but like, I mean, you're like you're into that. That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's a funny icebreaker to like see kids like, man, they say the funniest things. You see the switch on that kid actually? Like, yo, bro, I was actually gonna bring it up. You do really have to ease into that. Like, that's a good looking kid. Like, yeah, the kid's cute.
Yeah, if you were into that, you're
the
like,
kid's really cute. And you're like, I think that kid's really cute too. And you just eventually you're like, I'm so glad we met.
We should hang, yeah.
But dude, it all culminates in. She has a birthday party for her own kids and uses them as bait.
Yeah.
And she's like, my kid's coming. I'm so into this. Oh my God. And he's like, I'm going to come fuck your kid at the birthday party. And she's like, sweet, perfect. And she's working with.
So she has a kid.
Yes, I think she had like 2, and she was using them as bait, and she even went to the FBI.
He was using her for these kids. Worked both ways.
Sure, it's quid pro quo.
Yeah.
But she like went to the FBI like, dude, I have this guy on tape saying he fucks kids, and they're like, that's illegal. You're not allowed to record him like that. And that's why they set up the birthday party, and she had like a wire on and everything. She's like, he was like basically wanted a kid, which is monstrous on the kid's birthday. To be like, I'm gonna come to his birthday party after he opens his presents. and I'm gonna smash. And it was like, damn, bro,
That is a bad birthday.
that is a bad birthday. That's a bad man. And then,
Damn.
but yeah, eventually, like he kind of gets cold feet, but then they get him anyway. He like cops the crime. He like, dude, he was a monster, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was that bad. Where he was
Yeah,
like,
I
and he
mean-
claimed it was because he lost so much weight that then his appetite for food just like transferred to kids. That was his claim. He was like, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
When you lose weight like I did, you become hypersexual. And he's like, I just wanted to start fucking kids. Like,
Damn. So Subway really is bad.
yeah, Subway.
I mean, you're like, yeah.
he should have been blaming it on the hoagies. I'm like, those are fucking hoagies, dude. I never wanted to fuck
that
kids.
bread, dude.
Bread fucked me.
That's not real bread. I knew Subway wasn't to be trusted when they claimed that was avocado, dude.
True.
That was
some
that's not
bullshit spread.
avocado.
Yeah, it made me want to fuck. Yeah, but dude, he got I like explained that documentary at like a fight. Like someone brought it up like jokingly, and I'm like, you know the real story that I gave like, and they were like, people's wives were like, dude, please stop. I don't want to talk about this kid getting just battened down at his birthday party.
It is tough when you bring that to you gotta know the audience for that.
I know. It was like a nice campfire setting. We're all like sitting around. People were having like sangria, and I was like, you know, he was gonna fuck a kid at his birthday party. And they were like, all right, that's enough of that. I was like, I'm sorry.
But it's tough because it's been pushed into the mainstream. Like it is a Netflix thing or HBO,
It was,
whatever
it
it's
was,
on.
yeah.
And so it is tough when you're like, you know, you're just hanging out at like a nice little party. You got a skewer in your hand. You're like, John Benet Ramsey. You see that? It's crazy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it has been pushed in. Like the heinous murders they're like great. That stuff never ends. Heinous murder footage is like people love that.
It's endless. I mean, the CEO from fucking United Healthcare. You saw that yesterday.
Dude, what happened with that?
I mean, a guy with a silencer. Talk about bad branding. They got him in Starbucks right before.
What?
Yeah, they got him on camera in Starbucks ordering a coffee.
Yeah, true. What do you get?
I don't know. Definitely not tea.
Yeah, no.
Not a tea drinker.
No
You
way.
need some caffeine to pull out an execution.
Yeah,
I would think.
it's like a caramel macchiato. Well, maybe a refresher. Maybe he got like a watermelon citrus refresher. Just carried out he went to Starbucks before he murdered him?
Yeah, run with that if you're Duncan.
True.
Run with that story. Like, hey, we don't
We don't sell shit to guys like that.
like that. That's bad stuff.
That would be funny to just call it like murder juice. Like, yeah, you get your murder. We don't sell murder
Well, they had
juice.
the murder ball, remember? Or the medicine ball. I'm fucking it up. That was, by the way, we're such idiots. We're like, it's a secret menu thing. The medicine ball when you're sick.
What is
It's
that?
just sugar. It's just like probably awful for you when you're sick, but it's like tart enough that you're like, it's helping my throat.
Wait, Starbucks has a secret medicinal beverage?
Yeah, it's called the medicine. Is it in the medicine ball? They don't call it that anymore. What do they call it now? Something herbal something. But it's just like lemonade and a shitload of honey, and it's probably just an insane amount of sugar, and you think it's helping because of all the honey, but it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go puke on a Starbucks counter and be like, I need the medicine ball.
It's yeah, you got to be pissed if you're Howard Schultz.
Bad for Starbucks. I mean,
Yeah.
they had their scandal. I think like 3 years ago, they like kicked a black guy out of there.
Oof.
Yeah, Starbucks. The
not
employee
good.
kicked the black. He didn't buy anything. He was having a business meeting. He's talking business, and they
But
kicked
they
it.
never kick anyone. It's such a,
I know, it was pretty nuts.
that feels personal.
It does feel personal.
I go in there all the time to pee, and I don't
Yeah,
get
dude.
anything.
I'm in there. You're in there trying to sign someone up to a pyramid scheme. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you about a business opportunity. And they fucking kicked him out. And it was like a huge deal. It was in Philly.
Damn.
That Starbucks came under massive fire, and they had to come out and be like, the CEO has to come out and be like, we don't like that at all.
It's so stupid too because they did that thing years ago at Starbucks where they're like, let's have a talk about race. Remember that ad campaign they did, and we're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Because they kicked out a black guy. They had to do it.
That's so stupid.
And now they have murderers. Yeah, that's what happens. They're like, they're kicking out black guys. I'm going to get a coffee before I murder someone here. This is a perfect place for me.
Coffee it really is great.
Drinking a coffee and
It gets
murdering
you up.
somebody would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty nice. You see like heart rates pouncing as you go away. You're like, God damn, I shouldn't have had that second shot of espresso. That was too much. That was way too much, dude.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. No, I feel like just murdering someone would wake you up though.
True.
That would probably get your heart rate up. I also think, I was a little annoyed that New York's getting bad PR. They're like, told you New York's dangerous. I'm like, oh, we have to answer for this fucking psychopath?
Yeah,
I don't know
that's-
where he's from.
Yeah, and that's also not like, that's like a weird high-level hitman crime.
That's
know
what
I
they
mean?
say, but then it doesn't look that professional because they found him on camera. And if you're a high-level hitman, you're not going to Starbucks before.
True.
That's a weird move.
True. Apple Pay. Right there. No, yeah, when I say high level, I mean just like killing a CEO is like a high level murder. You would think there was like some powerful interest behind it, or maybe it was just a psycho. attacking. I don't even know that guy.
Who knows? I mean, it could be a guy who's fucked over more than a health insurance company. You know, I mean, it's like, I feel like that's why Joker resonated with so many people, because in the beginning he's getting fucked over by his insurance. So you're like, all right, whatever he does is kind of fine.
That's true. No, that's true. You get a surgery the day before, your thing lapses, and like you got to pay fucking $90 million. You're like, you motherfucker.
We've all been on hold with an insurance company. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's where you lose it.
True.
Because, you know, they always, I mean, and also it's like, it's a tough, that's a job I would not want. CEO, you're making a shitload of money at the expense of a lot of people who are suffering.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of insurance. You're taking in more money than you're paying out. So you have to try to pay out as little as possible.
And it does feel like they're trying to fuck you sometimes.
They are. That they have to.
Yeah.
Their whole thing has to be, a lot of those places are like, they have like research about this. There's just like 40% or whatever of people, if you're just like, yeah, sorry, no, they'll just be like, well, I guess I'm fucked then. And then there's like another percentage of people who will actively follow up, but then you can be like, well, all right, we're going to sue you. And like, all right, I'm not doing that. So there's like only a small percentage of people will like know the steps to be like, oh, I got to get a lawyer now. Like nobody thinks about that or like can afford a lawyer.
And it's exhausting. They tire you out. If you're sick, you don't want to deal with making all these phone calls anyway. I mean, I think about it all the time, the ways they pretend they're hooking you up. I was at a dermatologist once and like, you know, your insurance covers you like a free chemical peel. And I was like, why the fuck would I want a chemical peel? And they're like, well, you get it for free. And I was like, maybe I want one.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe I'll take that.
It's free. But then they didn't cover the fucking medication I needed.
What?
So it's like they cover shit you don't need. It's like they know how to fuck you, is my point.
Yeah, they do. They're very good. Again, it's the whole point of their operation is to take in more money and pay out less. And they're supposed to pay you out if bad things happen. But the way they can make more money is to not pay you out. And then if you don't know the steps, it's like, yeah, that guy's fucked.
This feels political now. We're like standing back and we're just agreeing.
I'm telling you, we are, right? Well, that's a great point.
It's crazy.
That's a great point. I actually agree with that.
We do have to do something about these healthcare companies.
True. But yeah, that one guy, you know, he did it. But
not that much.
Yeah, that's too much. That was too damn much. That guy's...
A silencer, too, is like, it also makes you realize how desensitized
it's pretty pro hitman, dude. Silencer, too?
But you could just buy a silencer.
Can you?
I'm sure somewhere.
Wait,
in America, you're telling me you can't?
Yeah, true.
It's not that hard to get a gun here.
I thought they're, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess silencers aren't that illegal.
I don't know.
I mean, they have to be illegal. You can't wear a bulletproof vest. If a cop sees you in a bulletproof vest, you can get like or they can stop you. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like if you're a CEO of a health insurance company, you should get to wear a bulletproof vest for a while, like a little while.
That's how they say that's the best way to get away with killing somebody is opening the door, and as soon as they open, just blast them and walk away. Because you don't enter the house, you don't leave DNA evidence. But all the cities now are gridded with cameras. Like you really can't do that.
Yeah, it's weird. Like we're like close to living in like a Minority Report type of world where, you know, it's like, how are you? It's amazing when people get away with murder. Like that's why that John Bonet thing was so shocking. You know, it's like in my head, I was like, well, I wonder who did it. I forgot they didn't solve it.
Oh yeah, they didn't. They
didn't solve it. It's so shocking. You watch Forensic Files. I like the ones where they solve it too. I don't like the true crime where they're just like unsolved murders. It's so unsatisfying. You're like, there's a piece of shit who got away. But then you watch Forensic Files and they're like, thanks to DNA, we caught this guy.
Got him every time. Yeah. Also too, whenever I watch that, they don't catch the guy. I'm like, he's definitely right outside my house right now. He's gonna fucking rape me and kill me. He's gonna kill me.
I used to watch those. They'd be marathoning them on the road on like headline news and just be like 40 Forensic Files on the road. I'd be watching, you know, in some fucking motel on the side of the highway, just like opening my, like, oh, fuck, why am I doing this to myself? Opening that dumb little curtain, you see meth heads.
Yeah, I still get scared. I get scared in hotels all the time. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, like I'll just hear like someone else's door bang and I'm half asleep and I'm like, someone's in my room. And I just like, I look around. I'm like, dude, you're such a fucking pussy.
I was leaving a hotel in Omaha a couple years ago and there was a guy, it was like 4 a.m. early flight, you know, it was like a 6 a.m. flight out. And there was a guy just sitting on the floor in the hallway, just like crying. And I was like, you just don't want to even see, you just like something bad happened.
No, man. Yeah, you don't want to see that at all. That sucks. Would you just walk right by, just wheel your
Of course, I'm not dealing with that guy. Do you think I'm going to chat him? What happened, buddy? Best case scenario, there's a dead hooker in that room. Something bad happened.
Yeah, true. Oh, God.
Or a live one, and I don't know. Something bad happened, though.
Yeah, also I was like, go in your room, dude. Don't fucking, that's what they're for. Go cry like everyone else does in your hotel room. Don't sit in the hallway.
I know. The public crying is, and like in New York, I don't mind it as much because that city's supposed to break you. But when you see it in like a smaller town, you're kind of like, something sinister just occurred.
Oh, my. Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Ryan Hamilton, my friend, has a joke. It was like, New York's the only city where you just see people openly weeping.
Do you see it a lot there?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I guess other cities. I guess Philly, too.
Nah, yeah.
Boston. I think big cities you'll see it.
I did a month sublet in New York because I like thought about moving there like a long time ago, and I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I went right back to Philadelphia. I was
Really?
Like, oh my, I couldn't do it.
But how do the Philly to Austin is an interesting move because it's such a different pace, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I had kids. And once, like, when I had the kids, I'm like, I wanted to get out of Philly anyway. And then I was, like, thinking about moving to, like, the outside of Philly suburbs. I had this, like, it would have been a bad plan. I was looking at this, like, plot of land that turned out to be, like, a floodplain. It was bad. And I was like, I'd be an hour from every airport. And, like, there was no way I could do stand up there. I was like, I'll make it work. And then I was talking to Shane. He's like, you want to go to Austin? I was like, yes, please. That would solve all my problems. Thank you. That'd be the best thing ever. Because that way it's like a decent quality of life and for like kids and stuff, and you can just do stand up every night if you want.
Yeah, the club is good, man. The mothership's cool.
It is good.
It's a
motherfucking
good
ship.
It makes me a little nervous how many people are always there. I don't like to, because I want to do new stuff, and I don't want to just like, you see these people every few months for me because I'm visiting. I'm like, I don't want them to see me bombing. Yeah.
It is.
I like to bomb in the shadows.
It's true. True. It is an intimidating green room too. And it's like, it's just that long oak table. And there's 40 fucking people. And it's like, yeah, I was silent for the first like 5 months. I would just sit there and just be like, "Ugh."
It's hardcore. It's like a weird health movement, but also everyone's smoking cigarettes in there.
I know.
I did the smelling salts.
I don't understand why.
I don't know why I did it. Rogan's like, oh yeah, they're good. They'll help you. No one tells me not to put them right to my face. I thought I was dying because I've had allergic reactions before, and I was like, and Joe's like, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, God, I'm such a pussy.
No, it's ammonia. That's right. Your body, you're just smelling ammonia, and I don't know why everybody does it.
I think I saw Josh Allen or some football player do it on TV, and I was like, oh, I should fucking get me jazzed up for a set. And then I tried it, and I was like, yeah, if you're like a pro athlete, it seems kind of cool, but I'm not. I'm a whiny fuck who just was like, ugh.
There's better ways to get lightheaded. It's all. Getting lightheaded is cool, but it's like, I don't understand. I see dudes back there just ripping them, and I'm like, dude, you guys just telling me you love smelling ammonia like that. Like, just fucking drink some coffee. Do anything else.
Coffee's a move.
Yeah, do anything,
I saw a bartender once say to someone, she goes, do you have any Red Bull? He goes, we don't carry Red Bull. You want caffeine buzz? We'll give you coffee. And I was like, wow, the way he said it was so cool.
Oh, shit.
I think about it all the time.
Just keeping the caffeine buzz.
Yeah, he's like, fuck Red Bull.
Bullshit out of my fucking face. I drank a Rockstar last year because I was like tired, and I was like, I was at the Super Bowl with Shane. I was like, I don't drink that much, so I was like hungover from the day before. I'm a total pussy.
With him, it's impossible not to be hungover.
Dude, I was dying.
You can't be a casual drinker around Shane. You can't have, you either are sober or you have 14. You can't have two.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
And that night I had like a lot, and the next day I'm just struggling. I'm like, ugh. So I was like, let me get a Rockstar. Dude, I felt like I was on meth. I drank like half a Rockstar, and I was like, I gotta go home, guys. And I was like laid in my hotel room, like, ugh. I felt terrible.
Oh, dude, I hate them.
I wish somebody stopped me and said, you want a fucking caffeine buzz? Have a coffee. There's shit in that stuff. I don't know what it is.
Even gas station coffee, I like. I just like coffee. I like the ritual of the coffee, the energy drinks. I remember drinking, when you're a young comic, barking and stuff. It was, I need energy. I'll drink a 7-hour energy. And I'm like, even then, you're like, we haven't heard from them in a while. Lord knows what the fuck was in that shit.
Yeah. The 5-hour when they do the shot real quick.
But then it turned into like 7-hour.
Oh,
like,
really?
It was like that something about Mary scene where he's like 6-minute abs, and he's just like, what if someone did 5? And he's like, no. But they went the other way.
Damn, they bumped up 7-minute energy.
Yeah, that shit. I think it was 7. Wasn't it 7-hour energy? I think they kept bumping it up.
It makes sense. It's also it is funny to just like the term energy just got like appropriated into being like you're just like hitting yourself with stimulants. It's like, no, I have energy right now. It's like, no, dude, your fucking brain's wired on stimulants.
Yeah, well, I was listening to your podcast where you're talking about just sleep and how important sleep is, and you're like, oh my God, we'll do anything but the thing we're supposed to do.
I know.
Sleep is the thing.
Dude, I fought it for a long time because I would get into coffee. I'm like super sensitive to caffeine, so if I drink caffeine in the morning, I for real have 7-hour energy. I'm like,
but do you take naps during the day ever?
If I drink caffeine, I can't take naps. Same. So what I try to do, I like just white knuckle through a morning. Then I won't have coffee, but I will take a nap in the middle of the day, and it's like, dude, you feel so good.
I've never been able to do it.
Oh, I love it. Dude.
I can't. Sometimes I'll just I'll be so tired that I just fall asleep early or something. But I can't nap. I drink too much caffeine.
That's the problem. If I have caffeine, no nap, or I'll take a fucked up nap where I wake up like, oh, like, oh fuck. But it's like, yeah.
How about the melatonin stuff? I hate that shit.
Dude, I tried it, and then someone told me it shrinks your balls, and I'm like,
really?
They hit me with the yellow 5. They're like, yo, you hear that stuff shrinks your balls, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. So I was taking it on the road.
Why does it shrink your balls?
I don't know. Andrew Huberman said it. Someone said that Andrew Huberman said that, and I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm not fucking, he's got to be right. He's got to know about that.
He seems like he knows a lot of stuff.
He's using them, bro. So he's got to know. He's using his balls a lot, so that guy knows. He's keyed in on the fucking ball research.
Yeah, the melatonin gives you nightmares. I feel like
Yeah, you get. I would take it. I started fucking around with it on the road because I'd be like, I'd be in different time zones, and I get off stage, and as soon as I get back to my room, just swallow melatonin, wishing it was just cyanide, just right in my throat, and I would like sit there and read a book, and all of a sudden you do get like really heavy.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken it before?
Melatonin?
Yeah.
I have like a powder. This stuff I try sometimes called Beam, and it's like it's got all kinds. It's got magnesium, all this stuff.
Podcast sponsor.
Yeah, they sent it to me, and they sponsored the pod.
I had it too,
and I was like, I started buying it because I was like, give me some more of that. They're like, they pulled their sponsorship. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Like an adult.
Strung out like Elvis, dude.
Yeah, but but I would get nightmares. I would wake up like sweating, like what the fuck? I have nightmares every night, and I'd be like, that can't be good sleep.
No, yeah. That's I took it one time, like I was like, I'll just take it at like fucking 6 p.m. just get like ready for the sleep. I didn't realize how hard that shit hits you. I did the same thing, the Beam powder. And I was like getting something for my kid, and I was like, what the fuck? And it just like hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it does. The melatonin works, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it's just.
But does it work? Because they're like, we're not feeling refreshed, right?
Yeah, I was like tracking. I was like psycho tracking my sleep at the time, and I would get like more deep sleep from it. But yeah, but it's like addictive, dude. Then like next thing you know, every night I'm like, I should take a little melatonin at night, and I was just like, but I've heard that it's not when they say like 2-3 milligrams, 5 milligrams, it could be like anywhere from like 25 to 1. Like it's way off.
How the fuck do they get away with that?
I don't know. It's like who the hell's going back and forth and like analyzing it. So, and they could say like these products in like tiny print, like may or may, but I've heard that. That's also from the Hughes.
Hate tiny print.
I know it's fucking.
So they fuck you.
It's fucking bullshit. But yeah,
fuck you every
apparently
time.
Hughes is way against the melatonin. And then I heard the thing about like being 20 milligrams. I'm like, whatever. And he's like, it shrinks your balls. I'm like, that's say less, brother.
Are smaller balls that bad though? Who cares?
Yeah, but you don't want to get them shrunken. That's the problem. It's like, what the fuck? It just anything that can shrink your ball. It isn't that big of a problem when you think about it, but like. Just having them shrunken.
Your dick's looking a little bigger.
That's true. That's actually
there's some stuff going on.
You're sleeping great.
You're sleeping well.
Yeah, it's not a bad point.
But there is something about them being. It feels less manly, I guess. Big balls is a good thing. That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly. And there's something about it. Something you're eating shrinking your ball. Like, dude, the yellow 5. As soon as I found out about that, I was terrified back in the day. Like, yeah, you know that shit.
What's the yellow 5?
Never heard yellow 5 shrinks your balls?
What's that?
It's just a food dye. It's like the yellow 5 food dye. Or whatever the fuck it was called, but they were like,
you're best off just eating as naturally as possible. But like, that's the thing. Like when you travel for work and you're waking up at weird hours, like you're eating weird.
Yeah.
You're sleeping badly. Like it just adds up.
She's usually shitting, not the best either.
Ooh, a bad gas station shit. There's something about that where you're like, all right, there's something dark.
Yeah, especially the worse the bathroom looks too, just shitting in it. You're just like, dude, how did I get here? This is terrible. Someone definitely just shot up.
Oh, everything's like a little less healthy when you go. Like in New York, you can eat pretty healthy, but then the diner's been destroyed in New York because the rent is so damn expensive. So you're like, did I just spend $22 on 3 scrambled eggs?
I know.
It's insane. But then you go on the road and just the little things that you don't think about where you're like, all right, they put like a fucking bucket of butter on my toast.
Yeah.
This is like the hash brown's a little crispier. Everything tastes great, but you're like, man, I don't have the energy I had after this meal that I normally have.
No, dude, I'm almost pre-diabetic now. I was traveling a lot, eating out. I thought I was pretty healthy.
You look healthy. You look like a gym guy.
Dude, I was working out and everything, but I was eating so much food when I was like, it's like, dude, I'm like getting the restaurant.
Because you need something. You need a win on the road. Sometimes you have a bad set or something, or you're like, just like the anxiety.
You need to do I need to do something somewhat self-destructive, and it's like
and you don't drink, and you don't do drugs.
I don't really drink at all, and I have not cheated on my wife, so I'm like I'm left with nothing but overeating. So I'm like, well, I have to overeat, so I would just pig out, and like I can't.
That's for all the vices you have though. As long as you don't go diabetic, but like That's not the worst advice.
Well, now I get to reverse it. Now I get to have a health journey where I can be like, guys, I was at 5.7 A1C. Now I'm going to try to get down. I kind of was happy to learn about that. I was like, oh, cool. This is like a cool thing now.
It's another chapter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something I can do. And if I can actually get it down under control, that'll be kind of fun to be like, I got mine down. 5.7 is the beginning range of pre-diabetes. Like I'm at the door. I'm on the doorstep.
Damn.
My dad has
Don't
type
go
2
in.
diabetes. I know. I haven't.
Your dad is type 2?
Oh, yeah.
Is he overweight or no?
He's like lost. Yeah, he's got like a beer belly, but he also like, dude, I worked with him for a while and he does demolition and we would, on the way home from work, he would drink a milkshake every day.
Yeah,
that's how he rocked. It was like 4 soft pretzels and a milkshake every day on the way home. And I'm like, dude, I'm just eating too much rice. How the fuck am I pre-diabetic? This is bullshit. This is fucking nonsense.
A milkshake. I haven't had one of those in fucking forever.
Dude, I've never seen anyone do that because we were doing a thing where you burn steel and it was forget that galvanized steel. So it's coated in zinc, which like, I don't know, protects it against rust or something. So when you burn the steel, there was this thing, they'd be like, yeah, you got to get your calcium. So it's like calcium somehow traps zinc. This was all like.
So that turned into a milkshake.
Yeah. Then he was like, we need milkshakes. It's like, so we can stay
This
healthy.
will help. McFlurries will help us if we. I think the last time I had one, we had Bill Burr on our podcast, and it's a drinking pod. So we were like, Norman's like, he doesn't drink. We should do. He likes milkshakes, and I'm like, all right. So we're like, we got to get Bill Burr in a good mood. So it was like milkshakes and cigars was the trick.
That's kind of nice, actually.
And it was a fucking great combo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, of course, two nice things. Of course, they but they don't always work together.
They never. I don't think anyone besides my dad actually does milkshakes and a cigar.
It was nice.
That is awesome. How do you like that?
He was in a good mood.
Nice.
We were. He, you just don't want to rattle him. He's Bill Burr. So
yeah.
But at first we were like, he was like, this time to this time, I have a heart out, like whatever you need.
Yeah.
We had a friend waiting in the hallway to do the next episode. And then at 4:15, his out was 4. We were like, we got to get out of here, right? He's like, no, I don't. He's just like hanging out. We're like, all right. I got a text from Mateo Lane. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Bill Burr,
Yeah, that would suck, just absolutely drawing his ire and just having him just being like, fuck you.
You
Bill,
fucking asshole.
how's your milkshake, Bill? I just wanted you to have fun.
If you want to piss him off, just tell him the Patriots Super Bowl doesn't count where Marshawn Lynch should have run it.
That's a good point.
He screamed at me for like 15 minutes straight.
Really?
Yeah.
You could get him on the vax too. He's super freaked out on the vax. That'd be fun. But you got fucking vax. That would
piss him off.
Yeah, that would get anybody.
I'm not looking to piss him off.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I would never call him Bill Feisber. Piss him off. But no, I would not want that guy on my ass. That would suck.
No.
You know what we could all use a little more of? Getting off asses. They didn't fucking fix that typo, dude. They had the same typo last week. Getting off asses. Forgot to put getting off our asses. Fuck! Fix a typo! With bold flavors and a crisp, refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew gives you that extra push to get moving and feel like you're on top of the world. A world where the sun's always shining and your crew's ready for action. And unforgettable adventures are just around the corner. Call out your favorite flavor. Still classic. I'm going classic right now. Code red sometimes if I'm getting freaky, but right now just getting the Mountain Dew Classic. Verbiage to use. Great tasting, refreshing, has a citrus kick, variety of flavors, bold flavors, helps you connect with others, is a treat, helps you celebrate, helps you express yourself, helps you take a break. Are you guys not convinced yet? You just read all those fucking words? Helps you connect with others and express yourself. Talk about what game and activity you play with friends. Dudes, look. Yeah, I've told you guys 100 times. I don't know why I got to keep talking about what I do. That's my personal life, what I do with my friends when we drink Mountain Dew. But lately, guys, we play a lot of games, but lately we've just been skipping all the games and just straight up hooking up, all right? I'll be honest. Me and my friends have been hooking up after we drink Mountain Dew. The mountain is calling, and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice cold Mountain Dew, wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the fucking do. All right. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, No awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Like a job interview. Again, guys, they want a personal endorsement. I haven't taken them. My dick gets hard as fucking hell, but I'll let you guys know if I start to hate my wife to the point where my penis doesn't work. Right now, I love her, and my penis gets hard for her when I see her naked vagina. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com verbatim. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. Well, $5 shipping, so sorry, I'll throw you guys off. You can try Blue Chew for free. You just got to pay to get the Blue Chew to your house. When you visit BlueChew.com, that's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Managing the Secret Podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 200 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. You can now win up to 200 times your money on Prize Picks. Join now because this holiday season, Prize Picks is giving away 2 free picks in December. And they're giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas. Damn, I hate they made me say Picksmas. Think James Cook will get more than 60 yards next week? Ooh, or Joe Burrow pass more than 1.5 TDs? Wow, I didn't think about Joe Burrow doing that many TDs. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, guys, how nice is that, just getting in on real money sports action? I mean, I just love thinking about James Cook and Joe Burrow doing 60 yards and 1.5 TDs. I can turn that opinion into real money on real sports action. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. The holidays are about connecting with loved ones, and there's no better way to do that than with a digital picture frame from Aura. Wirecutter called it the best digital photo frame. That's so fucking crazy at the Wirecutter nod. And it's easy to see why. You can upload your favorite pics of family to one frame and relive all those happy moments again. Or share the big news, like a new edition maybe? What pictures do you and your family love sharing? It could be cute selfies, vacation pics, or funny photos. I mean, that is really nice. I love the show. I try to get dressed up really cute and show my wife and say, hey, check me out. Do you want to suck me or fucking what? Woo, are you going to give this gift frame to? Definitely my mom. I'm going to give this gift to my mommy. And if that's not personal enough, you can even upload a video message to play on the frames as soon as they plug it in. So the first thing they hear is your voice and how much you love them, or the ISIS beheading video you want to send your mom. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code MSSP at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MSSP. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions do apply. That would fucking suck. Dude, you were talking about bathrooms. I read a thing today saying they're saying you got to check. If you're at like a public bathroom, you got to open the thing and look into the toilet roll because people using like, using like needles for drugs, heroin or whatever,
God,
are taking their syringe and just like sticking it, using that paper towel roll to like clean off the needle. And he showed a picture and it was just like little poke holes with just blood, like little like blood spots everywhere.
That sucks because you already don't want to shit in a public restroom.
I know, dude.
And now you got to worry about a needle.
Dude, yeah, for real. And I don't know why the guy was like, women should be more concerned than men. It's like, all right, I'll take it. But it's like, yeah.
No, I'm not thrilled either. What the hell?
But it's like, dude, yeah. So I don't know what the rationale. Maybe vaginas absorb. I don't know, but it's like,
Well, I'm doing the tour bus for the whole thing, so it's a lot of public restroom shitting.
yeah,
Because you're like, you can't poop on that bus.
yeah, exactly.
You're not allowed to. So next day, either the rec center, we go play a little ball, or we,
That's kinda nice.
Go to get you poop there, or
Check.
you poop at the.
Yeah, open the thing and just look. Even if you don't see blood, but if you see little poke holes, that means people were cleaning their needles off in the. And maybe it's some internet bullshit, but I saw the picture. I was like, that actually does make sense.
It bugs me too that these like heroin addicts are like worried about germs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like fuck, just do heroin, you
be
fucking pussy.
Be a man. Also, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you're worried about germs. When you're taking toilet paper roll. I'm like, let me clean this off.
Yeah, that annoys me.
Yeah, it was funny in Philly when they gave there's like I'm sure you've seen the thing of like Kensington Avenue where it's like just K&A and there's guys like everyone's standing outside. Did you ever see like that shit on YouTube?
What is that?
In Kensington Ave in Philadelphia, it's like one of the biggest heroin markets, like I think in the country. It's like Skid Row. It's not as big as Skid Row, but it is just the people outside, tents, like zombified, standing out there.
It'll shock you. This country, man, like every downtown now has that.
Yeah. Except for Irvine. I was just in Irvine recently. They have 0 homeless people.
They got rid of them all.
They do.
Yeah.
In Irvine, they offer you a bed, and if you say no to the bed, they put you on a bus, and they're like out of here to LA. I swear that's their policy.
Yeah, Rudy Giuliani did that back in the day in New York.
Did he really?
Yeah, they got rid of the homeless people.
They just gave
Sent them on a train.
to where?
I think to the West Coast.
Damn.
So he probably sent them to Irvine, and then they were like, "You go back that way."
Get the fuck
That's probably
out
what
of
happened.
here.
Yeah, no, that's even in like downtown Salt Lake. I was, you're walking by, like, holy shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but dude, it's funny in Salt Lake. I was there at a farmer's market like last year, and I was talking to this guy who was like, he was campaigning for mayor. Yeah, I think he had been mayor before and stopped. He's like, they need me back, and I was like, the park was beautiful. I was like, dude, this is awesome here, and he was like, well, yeah, there was homeless people here, and like they got cleared out right before the farmer's market, and I was kind of hitting him with like, that's what's up. And he was like, no, it's actually an injustice, and this is why I'm running. I was like, oh, shit, my bad. I was like, fuck, my bad, dude. He's like, it's really sad. They took the prescription medication and kicked him out. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but look at these avocados. This is such a nice
I did
market.
hit him with that. I was like,
Yeah.
you got to be honest, dude, though. It is way better. I was like, just on a level of just enjoyment, it is kind of sweet that they're not here right now. And he was like, whatever.
He wouldn't give that to you.
He was just kind of he was just kind of like, all right. But I was like, bro, I was like, it's nice you're defending them, get their tents taken up. But I think it'd be sad if I saw that part. But the aftermath is nice.
It is weird too that these tents are being used for that. Like, the guy who designed the tents were like, "This is good for camping. You're going to go on a nice thing," and then you just get people with needles. Like, oh fuck.
That's true. You would think, yeah, the thing about like the love of nature, and you're out, you're like hunting and living off the land. It is mostly just like emaciated human beings like selling each other for sex and
It sucks, man, and it's
dying.
getting
A lot of dying in them. A lot of people dying in those tents.
it's getting worse, man. You go around, although you just find areas where you're like, there are so many people unwell that you're like, yeah, it's not going to get better anytime soon.
No, dude. And imagine no one's getting really born. Is anyone born into homelessness now, or do they just like, what do they do with you then? I guess they take your kid.
Yeah, I guess. I
didn't think about the
You don't
homeless
see a lot of
babies.
homeless kids on the street.
You don't, just the adults.
Yeah,
I think they take you if they see you as a homeless kid. No Oliver Twist. If they see you as like a young homeless kid, I think they're like, get the fuck out of here.
I would hope.
Because I'm just waiting, because if that becomes like a permanent class in America, that's what I'm kind of like seeing, like, where do they go from there?
Yeah, they
You know
have a
what I
new
mean?
thing that Demolition Man like predicted everything, and it's like the sewer people. That might be next. You're like, fuck, all these.
Well, there are people who do live in like little catacombs and under bridges and stuff. And I heard Germany now, they have a crack epidemic in Germany. It's crazy. Nothing goes away. They just come back. Now Germans are dealing with like a hard like 1980s crack epidemic.
Oh shit! Like
They're all
it sounds
blazing
so
rock.
vintage to
I know.
us, but
I
yeah,
know.
to them. Crack in Germany. And that was like the one place in Europe I didn't go, and I was so bummed because I feel like Berlin is supposed to be sick, and
Yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't make that one work.
How is stand up in Europe? They all speak English. though.
Amazing.
Is it
dude.
fun?
You know what's funny? It's my worst set I killed last year in London, and then this time I just was like, I think it was my worst show there. I hit like Belfast, Dublin, Paris wasn't amazing. The city's amazing. Just like the stand up is it's whatever. Paris is meh. That's my no. And then what else? Oh, Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Stockholm, and Oslo were all incredible.
That blows
Incredible.
my mind. They can all like listen to stand up. I just assume I'm like, there's no way these guys.
You would have a
English.
lot of fans over there.
That's crazy.
It's amazing, and they're
That's nuts.
It's look, some places like blow you away. You're like, wow, I moved more tickets than I expected here. And then some you're like, man, it's a light show. But even the light shows were pretty damn good.
That's awesome. I guess they're pretty happy. They're in another country and like
Fucking beautiful.
yeah, just some fucked up.
But it is funny when you
country.
run into a fan on the street that like out of there. I saw a guy in Dublin and he was like, oh my God, you're here. I was like, oh, what's up, man? And he goes, are you doing a show tonight? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I think there's still a couple tickets available. And he was like, like I was like, oh, he's not going to come. Like, what are the odds I run into a fan an American fan in another country? And he's like, nah, I'm good.
I know.
I was like, wow, all right.
All right, dude, that's cool. Yeah, that would be cool to be in another country. Like, oh, that's crazy. People are like, hey, man, what's going on? You're like, what the fuck?
They do a double take because they're like, why are you here?
Yeah.
But, it's like, have you done Australia yet?
I did. I opened for Shane in Australia. It's
pretty cool.
It was cool. It's just the flight is fucking brutal,
fucks you up.
dude. It fucks you up for like forever.
The way back fucks you up worse.
Yes.
Like going there, it's like I just drugged myself.
Yeah.
Just a few muscle relaxers, a couple glasses of wine. I'm like, I'm fucking good
Yeah, I'm
out.
all right.
But then on the way back, I was like, I'm bad for like a week.
I was fucked up, dude. I had kids. That was like when they were really like even younger. So we did a show the last night, got home at like maybe 2 or 3, woke up at 5 for the airport. I don't think I really even slept. And then I can't really sleep on planes that well. So if I slept on the way back, maybe for an hour or two, and I was awake for the most of it, and then got dropped off at the Newark airport, and then had to drive. This one was in Philly. I was awake for basically 24 hours, and then had to just drive from Newark to Philly.
Oof.
And to my wife, who was like, "Finally, you're back," all that shit.
Yeah, you don't walk into a happy room there either.
No,
I see that with Gary because who I tour with, he's got a family and I don't. So I'm seeing he's like, she's like, you didn't FaceTime me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just fucking.
Dude,
I'm having a lower pressure.
You watching your kids cry through FaceTime while you're in a hotel room while your wife is just like huffing.
Yeah,
it's hell. It's the fucking worst. Like, you're sitting there like, hey guys, trying to tell you, well, maybe you should talk a little nicer. Maybe it's terrible. It's really bad. It's one of the saddest things of like when you travel for stand up. Then eventually, as they get older, it becomes a little better. But like when they're like little and
and you feel powerless.
Oh, you just feel awful, dude. You're like, why am I doing this? This sucks. But then you get it. But then the thing I always tell myself,
it's a good example to work too. For your kids, like you're doing
That's the thing.
You followed your dream and it worked out, and your kids will see that when they grow up, and that's a cool thing too.
That's what I tell my kids. I say, guys, I know you don't like when I go away, but if I were to stay here and do another job, I would kill myself. So do you want me to kill myself? You guys want your father to kill himself? Because it would be your fault.
We got your babysitter. His name's Jared Fogle.
But it is true. You do have to. There is like, because I'd be like, I should be around more. But I know if I had like a job that I hated, I would just be miserable in the house. So it's like, what's better having, kind of someone who's traveling a little bit and happy in the house, or someone who's there every day, like, oh.
And you got this going, so you have other things going on. I think he said a good. I hear it more from female comics because I think women are expected to be like the mom should be there. The mom shouldn't be traveling. And I know some female comics who have babies or young kids, and they're just like, Rachel Feinstein's one of my best friends, and she was like, if he could go to work like whenever, he could do like all these 24-hour shifts. I leave for like a spot. They're like, they treat me like I'm Casey Anthony, So it's like,
well, when the baby's really young, it is like a biological reality that they do need the mom. Like they need the mom more. I mean, you can bottle feed them and stuff like that. But yeah, the mother guilt is like 50 million times worse. And yeah, you are judged.
You were in there. You were in her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, there's that,
Yeah. There's a connection. Yeah, it's a real connection. There's actually now I've read in Sweden, man, the headlines really working in my favor today. They're actually applying to everything. But there's a movement now called soft girl. There's like soft girls now they're called. So like there's women who are now rejecting the workforce and be like, no, I'm a soft girl. So you're either a boss. I was like, what is the fuck's it called? It's
this
like
is in Sweden.
Soft woman. Yeah, they call them soft women because you're either a boss lady or a soft woman. And now there's people embracing the soft woman lifestyle where they're like, yo, work sucks. I'm becoming just like a pure stay-at-home soft woman.
Well, it would originate in Sweden because they're just so fucking liberal there. So it's like that's where they'll try out. It's like this is what we'll try out, the liberal idea, and if it takes flight, it'll move over to like the other Scandinavian countries, then make its way here. Yeah, but like that's where you debut it.
I think they went. Well, that's more. There's more like liberal boss ladies. If you're like a boss lady was like, I'm gonna kick ass at work. Don't even ask me to do anything around the house. It's fucking bullshit. Blah blah blah. But now there's a lot of women being like, yeah, this kind of sucks having a job. Like, it's not as cool as I thought.
Yeah, I think, you know, a lot of people, they identify as what their job is.
Yeah.
They're like, that's how they describe themselves. I'm a this.
Well,
you
that's
know?
my thing is like if you're in a 2-income household and your husband makes enough and you're still working, that's when I start to question. I'm like, dude, it's one thing if you're like running a fucking company, you know, you're a boss lady, but when like women are like, I choose to work and they're like a team associate for like Verizon, it's like fucking why?
But what if there's like a shady, what if there's like a prenup and the marriage doesn't work out? Then you're kind of just like relying on him forever.
That's
know?
true. That's true. And then he can like take your cell phone and like get into there are those guys who do that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
I think it's good to have your own thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm more attracted to women who have their own thing going on.
I like soft girls.
You want a girl who just waits for you?
Waits, yeah, soft
Yeah.
girl. No, I don't care. If a woman works, I don't care. It is I just think there is something like I don't know, man. I do think there's something sad to have it put in a woman's head that like if they're not working, they're somehow like sold out their entire species and they're like if they're brainwashed. It's like that working sucks too.
Yeah. No, I don't think that way either.
But I hear you. It is nice. I will say there is something nice to have
I just don't like the idea of a
thing.
woman waiting around for me.
That-
Like
yeah,
she doesn't
true.
do anything and then she's like, "Where have you been?" Like I don't like that energy.
That's totally true. Because
I like her to have other shit like that she's got to deal with. It's good to have other things.
You're right. No, you are right because I would say that is the downfall of a soft girl, or whatever the fuck they're called. The "Where are you?" texts increase by 500%. Once you go from a boss lady to a soft girl, it's like they're just dishing off "Where are you?" It's like, where are you?
I swear to God, when you said soft girl, I thought it was going to be like some like a trans like man, but like the penis doesn't work. I really thought because Sweden is so fucking liberal. I was like, it's going to be something like that. But
Well, dude, there is something. Well, apparently, yeah, Sweden is the most liberal place, and that's why they're kind of like what the fuck's going on? Because a lot of women now they're like, all right, we like laid the path. Jordan Peterson talks about this. You laid the path for gender equality, and there's like they have more people than ever who are like, fuck that, I'm just gonna stay at home and be a traditional wife, which, whatever. It's just all fads.
but that's also their, you know, that's. I guess it's weird if you had a male friend who would do that. Like, I'm just gonna like hang out. And you're like, all right, because I have a friend like that, and he hits me up for money, and I'm like, dude, just fucking do something.
Do something, yeah.
He's trying.
Is he a soft dad or is he like?
No,
he's just chill.
He fucked it. He had this woman who like was a hard worker and she like wanted to have a family with him, and he was just like, nah, I'm good. And he's just like a single dude now.
chill.
I'm
Oh.
like, dude, you really misplayed your hand here.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting like Venmo requests from him. I'm like, dude, come on.
Come on,
$60. You got to get your life together.
That's true. No, you did make a strong case for a boss lady because it is true. You do want kind of someone who has their own thing going on, or else they're going to be fucking bugging you.
I just think it's nice. You have another thing. It's just like, you know, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like a crazy, but just have something else because you don't look at the divorce rate. Nothing. I mean, you hope things work out, but
No, it's about 50. I think we just came down from 50 to like 48%.
really,
Yeah.
So that's all right.
It's high. It's still pretty fucking high, dude.
But it's you know,
50-50.
There's a reason people are getting less. Why is that?
Wait, getting divorced less?
Yeah, 2% is something, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's two. You said 48 instead of 50. I thought it was so it went.
Yeah,
down,
it went
right?
down a little bit. It went down a little bit. It's all geographically.
I think
depends on
abortion went down slightly too.
Did it really?
Yeah. Maybe people are just being a little safer. Who knows?
Yeah, I wonder because it's the saddest divorces I've seen are when like people don't even hate each other at the end, when they're just kind of like
It ran its course.
it's just when two people just like lose all passion for each other and it's kind of like
Yeah, you think you're gonna have like a season 4 Carmela Tony blowout on The Sopranos, but then at the end you're just like,
yeah. I've always
just
thought
dead.
I always thought that was the saddest like versions. You hear people like, yeah, we one day looked at each other and we're like, nah, it was pretty mutual and peaceful. I'm like, that sucks. You want it to be like tears.
But if you have kids, that's what you need. Because
That's
the
true.
bad ones, you've seen those where you're like, holy shit, they just hate each other. I've seen people
Yeah,
who stay
true.
together who fucking hate each other. And that makes me sad too.
That's bad.
Because you're just like, you hate going home. That friend who will stay out with you all night. And you're like, man, this person rocks. And you're like, oh, they're deeply unhappy. That's why they're still drinking with me. Like you're just like so grateful that like this person wants to party, but they hate their home life.
That's true. That is the one thing where, when the divorce rate is at 40%, it's like, yeah, a lot of marriages, like just growing up, you see, you're like, damn, these guys hate each other. So that is a sad thing too, to like, 'cause there's no easy way because it is going to be stressful, but it's like, yeah, when do you throw in the towel is like a weird question. And mostly women initiate divorce.
Yeah.
It's mostly women who initiate it, which is
Yeah.
like, I've always been struck by that, but it's like,
Yeah. maybe women put more stock in happiness. I think dudes are kind of more comfortable being miserable.
Yeah, true.
Women are like, am I happy? Like they're more introspective. I think women question things more than we do. Like I'm happy to just go through life being like, I need a joke. I need this, you know? But then every once in a while when you like face your feelings, you're like, oh my God. Like it'll scare, because women are just like trained to deal with their feelings.
Yeah, all the time.
And we're not. So when I'm like, I'm feeling something I don't like. Whiskey, please. You know, I'll just like, I'll just bottle it up. But that's not good either.
They're incommunicado all the times with each other about like what's stressing them, what's going on. And they are good about that. But sometimes it can be too much where I'm like, dude, it's like, well, you're invalidating my feelings. They're dumb. They don't apply to the problem. They're just getting in our way. Turn it off now, cram it down, and fucking deal.
Yeah.
But you are kind of right. I think I've talked about this before, but one time I was with my wife and she was like freaking out where it's like bedtime. She was just like panicking. I could hear her breathing weird. I'm like, what's the matter? And she was like, I'm like, just tell me what's wrong. And dude, she listed a rapid fire response of like 6 problems at once that had like sub problems about like this person. And I was just like, stop right now. It was so fast, and it was just like
so organized.
Yes, it was like this interconnected web of like this person, that, and this happened, and then they thought this and that, and I was just like, I was like, all right, I don't ever want to glimpse into that ever again. But I was like, I feel for you.
Was it a work problem or just like a home problem?
I don't even remember. It was more of like a friend group / work thing that she was freaking out. Oh, dude, it was like
you watch these. I don't watch them, but some of my girlfriend will have these like Real Housewives shows on, and I'm like, you're just manufacturing problems. I know that they're like fake and they're written and stuff, but these people, just the idea of these people who have nothing going on, they're like, this person didn't invite me to a party, and that's like an arc. Yeah, and you're like, that's your life.
That's like a punch in the stomach in girl world though. You have a party.
That's true.
You have a party.
But sometimes it's even less than that. Sometimes like this person like cut me off or was rude to me, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah. Hold a grudge.
You're right. The party thing is actually, that was a bad example.
No, that does make sense though. It is dumb, but it is like that is a thing since women don't like.
It does suck to not get invited to a party. I don't want to go, but I do want to be invited.
Yeah, man.
Like I don't want to go to weddings ever, but like when I don't get the invite, I'm a little like, that's a bummer.
I get kind of sad as well. Yeah. I'd really not like to go to almost anything, but if I don't get invited, I don't like. What the fuck
you just want to be thought of. You don't want to actually do it. You just want It's almost like at a certain point, the consent is better than the sex.
Yeah.
Where you're like, that woman was like, that woman would fuck you, and you're like, what? That's amazing. True. And then you just go home and you jack off, and you're like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need the fucking sex.
I don't want to keep the fantasy in my head.
Yeah. But yeah, the sex would ruin it. She would be like, oh, that was horrible. And you'd be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that stinks.
But the idea that it could have happened, you're like, oh, fucking, I'll take it.
I always wonder. It's like, especially when you're before you're married, you do like, you're like, all right, I'm going to have sex. It better be good. And now I'm just like, I'm not, I mean, if it's good, it's great. But if you'll just let me in there, I'm like, thank you, man.
Yeah.
And now you get to the point. I used to get like sad and resentful about that. Now I'm like, that is actually nice. You not wanting to have sex and letting me do that anyway. I'm like, thank you for that.
It's considerate.
That's very nice. I mean, that's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Next time, show some little more fucking spirit, all right?
I'm dating someone. I was walking back to the hotel from the comedy club last night, and some woman was like, oh my, she was like so excited to see me. I was like, oh, what's up? And I was like, well, she was like, I'm a big fan. I was like, oh shit, cool. And we were talking a little bit. She was attractive. And I was like, man, if I was single, I would try to have sex with her and I would lose a fan. I might as well just keep the fan.
True.
I'm better at comedy than that.
That is really funny, dude. That is, yeah. I've always been married. I never got to like sexually interact with my fan base.
How long have you been married?
5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I've been married.
I didn't get it when it was like good, really. I feel like, because I was always just so quickly out of a breakup, and it was just like, I was too sad, or I like when, or I would ruin it. I remember I fucked like an older woman in Portland once, and I was so sad after a breakup. She's like a divorced woman. She had a really nice house. And right after I came, she was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I just missed my ex. And then she was like asking about it, and I was like, I'm sorry. It's just like very fresh. And she was just like, well, it sounds like she doesn't want you back. And I was like, she might. Like, we got into like an argument about her. I was like, it could work. And I was like, wow, this is like the worst one night stand ever. I suck.
There is something cool though about like the divorced lady energy.
Oh, she was like,
I'm glad those ladies are out there.
Oh my God, I love it.
Like, fuck your ex. She says like $1 million house.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, things don't work out, kid. You know?
Yeah. I haven't seen my kids in 6 months. They fucking hate me. Yeah, that is kind of funny to be like, she doesn't want you.
I know. She was right.
Oh, really?
She was definitely right. But I mean, I wasn't ready to hear it. I was still sad.
Yeah,
and you're just
true.
trying to numb yourself on the road. It's like any way. It's like what I'm saying. You're trying to avoid the feelings of feeling.
Yeah.
But you have to. I've gotten better at just feeling when I'm sad.
Yeah, true.
Or, you know, what you were saying in that podcast the other day, like just forcing yourself. I'm not like working out hard, but I'll go to the gym and you get a little boost, you know?
Do something, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that helps me. I've been good at that. Like, I've been trying to do a thing where I just like, if I'm in a hotel, my first instinct is like, I'm just going to fucking watch porn and jerk off. Because otherwise, I can't fall asleep otherwise. And I've been like forcing myself to just lay in my bed and just feel whatever that feeling is of like, before that I would go away if I just jerked off.
I know what you mean. It's so tempting. It's like made up perfectly for it.
It's crazy, and I'm like, what is going on in me? And then I'll sit there and feel it. I'm like, maybe I can just fall asleep naturally, and then I will actually get relaxed, and then I'll just watch porn and jerk off. Oh my god, now I'm really gonna fall asleep.
I did the exact same thing last night. The only difference between me now and me in like in my 20s is I read afterwards.
Oh,
I
nice.
had my book with me. I was like, I'll read a few pages, then I'll fall asleep.
That is, nobody needs melatonin.
I still watch porn and jerked off, but
you read your book.
I read my book.
That is the melatonin company does not want you to hear this, but yeah, if you watch porn and then read a book,
you could do it.
You do not need melatonin.
You get sleepy.
You do. I read every night before bed. I love it, man.
What are you reading?
Right now I'm reading a book called Money and the Meaning of Life. That's like, it's pretty good. This is professor talk. He's like a comparative religion professor who just like yammers on about like how money is like central to like, just like it's so deeply embedded in people's psyches, and how it's like we're pretty unique in that regard as like a civilization, because it's like relatively new, I guess. And he just says like how you just need like to come up with a way in life that like money's always going to be important. If you try to tell yourself it's nothing, you're just fooling yourself, because it's like when you put like a lesser or base desire, you try to banish it from your consciousness, it just becomes wild and then just like goes crazy and like goes out of control. So his whole thing was like just try to make money the second most important thing in your life, because he's like, it's probably the most important thing for pretty much everyone. It's understandable that it is, but if like you can make it the second most important thing, he's like, that's an amazing achievement.
That's true, and family will be your number one.
No, me. No, yeah, anything, family, just anything you're doing. It gets into the gift economy, how a true gift never stops moving. Like you're like, it's like there's like I don't know, but yeah, he's like, if you can make it second most, and it's like, money's tied in with all of your other kind of like creaturely concerns, where he's like, if you can try to somehow make that second most important, he's like, amazing achievement. It was a good book. It was a good lesson.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to be reminded of things that we kind of already know.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of know it, but a guy's just like, it's with everything. It's like, fuck. Sometimes you just see a comedian, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just supposed to be funny.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just so simple. Like you see the most obvious message in a movie or book, and you're like, why did I know that, but why did I lose sight of it?
All the time. Yeah, it happens all. And that's what he was saying. He's like, when you try to banish these things from your consciousness, they just kind of work in the shadows and just take right over again without you even knowing. But yeah, that's helped me a lot in stand-up, because I used to always fucking panic everywhere. I'd be like, oh, fuck. Now I'm just like, there's people here. They want to laugh. I'm going to do my best.
You had anxiety to perform, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah. I would just sit there and go, ugh.
I dread it. I get really, and then I'm on and I feel fine. Once I get the first laugh, I feel fine. But like, yeah, I dread the waiting.
Yeah.
A comic before me could run the light by 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, you're killing me.
Get the fuck off.
I just want to fucking go on.
I know. Yeah, I've like relaxed a lot, but if I'm in a new scenario, like when I moved down to Texas, I had to go to the mothership. I was just like,
you have to prove yourself all over again.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people know you, but you still have to, you feel like you have to prove yourself.
It's true. And I was like working on pretty much newish material, because I like did the special, and like I was like still trying to like build up like an hour. So I was just shitting myself the whole time. But it's like now I've like tried to take myself out of the equation as much as I can, and just be like, these people want to laugh. I'm going to try to make them laugh. And if I don't do well, it was a valiant effort, and I'm not going to like freak out or be like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like that stuff is bad.
I used to always think like, it's one set. It's not going to change my life in any way. If you get a new joke, cool. But like this, I'm not ruining myself over this set.
Yeah.
Although Michael Richards might have thought the same thing. So you never know. But but that's how I feel.
Everyone bombs it. Yeah,
everyone says the N-word a bunch to strangers in the crowd. Luckily camera phones aren't a real thing yet.
True.
Wait a second. Yeah.
No, you should have had the yonder bag, dude. Yonder bag is so important.
Yeah, Chappelle has to protect material. Other comics are like, I might have a racist tirade. I just need. No, but I really do feel that way. Like nothing really that bad is going to happen. You know, like you just give them the best show you can, especially when you're like really, you know, you're working on stuff and you're building, and hopefully the crowds now are sophisticated enough to understand like how we have to do this, so they know, you know, they listen to enough podcasts and stuff. Or you're doing your show on your tour and you're like, this is where it's at right now. I hope it's good enough, but like it'll get there, you know?
For sure. And you still get those psychos like, so you're going to do the same thing on the next show? And you're like, yes, I am. Get the fuck out of here. Do you like make it up every time? You're like, no, dude. What the fuck do you think I am?
I know. People think that.
I know.
Isn't that
like,
crazy?
They're like, so you're going to do like, what are you going to do for the next show? Just like something totally different? I'm like, no.
Well, you do. I mean, look, there are moments where we're riffing, so they think that maybe the other stuff. There are moments where we're like, you know, at the end of the show, I'll fuck around with the crowd. I'll like scream at a current event. I'll try to, you know, or I'll do whatever. Say
that's kind of fun. Yeah.
Stuff like that, just to, because I get bored with the material anyway. But like, yeah, the fact that they think it's all off the dome is insane.
It's crazy. But
that would be so fucking. I mean, I've seen there are dudes. I think Rory Scovel would do some shit
he
like that.
He did a whole special where he just went completely off the dome.
He's a different breed though in that way. I think that normal comics you just can't.
No, I don't know. It'd be a fun experiment, but it's also like.
But it would do a disservice. Like, can you imagine like Chris Rock off the dome as opposed to like seeing his? I want to hear his polished stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
true. Yeah, true. It's one of those things that sounds cool, but you'd also have to tell the audience, that way they're bought in, so they're not just kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I know.
But well, dude, I think you crushed it, man. I think we're at an hour. Thank you so much.
So fun, yeah.
That was a blast, dude. Thank you.
It's the most we've ever spoken.
I know.
Yeah, if you're ever in New York, you got to come by ours. You know,
please, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
This is what I've been video recording my basically first time really meeting people. It's really sweet. It's really cool. It's really awesome. But dude, thank you, man. What do you have? Do you have anything you want to?
Yeah, you know, I'm on tour like crazy. Start in January. I got, you know, some clubs to warm up in, like San Antonio, Liberty, and Liberty Township, Ohio, which is like somewhere near Cincinnati, I think.
Nice.
And then Pittsburgh Improv, and then it's just like all theaters going forward, and we're doing the bus, so it's like Charlotte, Richmond, DC, Philly, you know, Tulsa, fucking Austin, Dallas, West Coast, every city. So it's just sammorril.com/shows, and if you don't see it, it'll be there. You know, it'll be there in the fall. I'm coming everywhere. So that's Segura. I'm so jealous of his tour name. I'm coming everywhere.
Is that what it is?
That's what he called him. Like, what a great tour name.
That is pretty good.
But yeah, so it's just my website. Go to shows, and I'm really coming every city, and it's a new hour, and I feel like it's getting there. It'll be good by then. So
hell yeah, dude. You better get the fuck out there and go there, dude.
And we got our whiskey, Bodega Cat, which is going to be, it's me and Mark Norman's whiskey. I brought you a bottle. It's good stuff. It's everywhere in New York now. It's going to be everywhere here soon. So I'm pumped.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for coming, dude.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Goodbye.
The Wild Wild West.
Nice. Yeah, we were just talking plane crashes. Too many, man. Way too many.
That shit got niggas scared, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, I flew. I had to fly with my wife, and I was just ready. I was like, man, if this is it, this is it. That's crazy, dude, how the helicopter just flew into that fucking plane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, they didn't see it on, like, the radio, like the radius scan or whatever. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It gets people's wheels spinning in a really bad way where it's like, why? How the fuck did that happen?
And then this the crazy part. I'd never listen to what they tell me. Like, yo, so grab the oxygen and everything. Bro, if something happened, I'm a freak. And how's that going to save us?
I know, dude.
That's why I wear a seatbelt. Yeah, a seatbelt when the helicopter hit the plane.
Yeah, you're
That's
fucked.
too crazy.
Yeah, and then if you like when I fly with my kids, they make me read the brochure to them. So like, read this, and I have to like, you know, like why do they have their heads down in their laps? I'm like, that's, you know, if you just want to get a little extra comfortable in case we got to land really quick. And I'm like, that's what you do to keep you from like freaking out. Like, that's what happens. You're about to die. And they tell you to like try to blow yourself. Do you ever see the picture? They're like, put your head in your lap, and it's like, bro, I'm just gonna go out.
Anybody even that damn flexible, and if you is that flexible, you sus.
True. That's
like
true.
what you doing? Like,
that's true. Yeah, that would be crazy to see somebody like think they're going down and just have their head just like right in their lap, and you're like, bro.
Man, Lord forbid, but something like that happen. First off, I'm not getting out in no single file. I'm pushing my way through. You know what I'm saying? It sounds fucked up, but I'm grabbing my go-yard bag.
Yeah.
I already lost my so basically you're gonna lose everything that you check in, right? So that's gone.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I gotta say something. I'm grabbing that and I'm getting the fuck, but
then you
really,
got to go down a yellow inflatable slide.
But that's if you land. But if you have something in the air or something, I'm in an airplane, like if something happened, you go down the inflatable side, by the grace of God, you blessed.
Yeah, true.
Because just being in the air, anything happen, that's scary as shit.
Yeah, dude. The fucking plane gets on fire. Did you see that one video with the plane? Like it was in, I think,
Houston.
No, there was one way, months ago in Brazil.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if it was Brazil. It was another country, and the plane, the engines lost power, and it just fell. Like, it didn't even crash. It just fell dead out of the sky. Like, insane.
So how they land?
Dude, they exploded.
Oh,
landed. It literally, it just lost power. Like, if, like, you think airplane crash, you're like that. This just stopped and was like, boom, and did like a dead spin and just fell. Dude, it was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. But, I flew this weekend. I'm all right. I flew.
For sure.
Back and forth. And again, this is the best time.
Y'all got to tighten up. You get discounts.
Well, that was the fucked up thing because then both political sides started blaming each other. They're like, Republicans were like doing the DEI stuff, and then the Democrats were like, you fired the head of the FAA, the federal whatever. Right. But then it's like, dude, so you're telling me if one guy, you guys have an organization where one guy leaves, everything starts to crash? It's like, what was he doing all the fucking glow sticks himself? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
They need to tighten up. I don't know. I feel like we might be under attack.
I know.
I feel like they're like, bro, this too, bro. It's more safe to ride an airplane than drive your Hellcat down fucking 6th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
So all this shit happening like that, I don't know, man. Just too much going on right now, just.
I know. Dude, weird. It's getting weird, man. I'm off the porn right. I'm actually, dude, I'm in a fasted state right now. Not talking about just off the porn and stuff. I'm off. Right. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
For real?
Yeah, I'm just fasting. Juicing? I'm in a state of grace. No, nothing. Just water, a little bit of coffee.
Only time I could do that is on Adderall.
Oh, you could do that.
yeah, 2 days easy. That ain't shit.
You should do an Adderall fast. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah, get a lot of shit done. But Adderall, see, I'm glad that you fasting off porn.
Yeah,
I watch so much porn when I pop Adderall.
Really?
I just want to be alone for 2 hours.
Oh, you're stim fapping. It's called stim fapping.
Stim fapping. What's that? Put me on game.
Stim fapping is when you use stimulants and just go into a pornhole and just allow yourself to fap. It's like chemsex. I'm not. It's chemsex. Gay guy. I'm obviously not drawing the comparison, but chemsex is big in the gay community where you just get like whacked on meth, and it's just dudes on meth.
Nah, I ain't
just
doing
for like
it,
days straight. I'm not saying you're doing that, but stim fapping's the hetero version of that.
I don't stim nothing. I just all this shit stem from the Adderall, and me just wanting 2 hours to myself.
I feel like Adderall shrivels your dick. I don't even know how.
Yeah, then it get complicated because then you on all kind of rhino pills. Yeah, man, I might. Hey, let me know what you going through. Like, yeah, I need to fast.
The Adderall rhino, dude, you're definitely stim fapping. By the way, if you're telling me you're entering rhino pills in there, that's stim fapping.
No, that's not stim fasting. It's called being 30 plus.
Well, here, dude, if you go off the porn, I was literally just thinking about this today. I've been off it, thank God. I mean, it's been since like the new year, which is that's pretty good for me because I'm a bit of an avid consumer myself. But dude, when you go off of it, your brain really does rewire to the point where like you can just like smell a lady's perfume and you're like, holy shit. Like when you were a kid,
true.
You get back to that because I really think like porn I feel like it's made all of us more gay. Like, I'm not saying everyone's gay, but I'm saying, like, here's the thing. If you walk by and you see a lady's shoulders and you get kind of chubbed up, you're definitely less gay than a guy who doesn't get chubbed up from seeing a lady's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching porn, you're just slowly, you're still hetero.
Yeah,
but you're drifting.
I get what you're saying, but all this stem flapping ain't got nothing to do with me, Cap. I don't know. I don't like this.
You're not stem fapping. You're not stem fapping.
But nah, I know what you mean. Like, oh, now she got to be bent over showing it. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? For you to get hard, whether you can just see something.
It's a vicious cycle, dude. Like the OnlyFans, because then the women now are just contorting themselves into like artificial.
It's the women. It's these new camera filters.
Yeah, true.
And it's fucking when Twitter turned to X, it was over with. Goddamn Twitter. And like that's why I'm at. Like my Twitter space. I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to do something positive. Let me go look at some sneaker shit. Go look at some clothes. Up is a yellow bomb with green eyes fingering herself.
Yep, I know.
Up is the one giving head. Oh, she's actually kind of good.
You got to say you're not interested.
What's she in Houston? No.
Not interested. You got to go.
Sure,
not interested.
Sure.
No, thank you, Elon. And just, I'm telling you, dude, it makes a huge difference for me, man. Just getting off that shit altogether.
Nah, for sure.
Because then it's like, dude, women now look like fucking artificial beings. Like they're chasing an ideal that's just like completely artificial, and they're shredding themselves into oblivion.
Man, like some of the most beautiful women, they go get all these surgeries, and I don't want to offend nobody, say nothing. Is this live?
No. We can edit whatever.
Cut it. But they go, then they do all that work, just start looking like a
Wild Wild West.
That's a good
It's
point.
like,
That's a fair
damn,
point.
like-
and they're getting more gay. The women are getting more gay. The guys are getting more gay.
They've been gay.
True. They've been.
Every woman got an ounce of gay in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Women
say-
tell me that, or like all of them a little bi.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
But
sure.
with that, it's like they doing it to impress themselves because all that. I still like natural bodies. Every female don't gotta have the fattest ass.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I still like little shit like freckles, the normal shit. You know what I'm saying? I like normal hips and shit, but then they go get them hard ass titties. Ladies, you know how hard it is to have sex with them hard ass shit. I'm a layer. So I like to lay on you and shit like that. Then I'm already kind of big. So I'm filling them down rocks into my titties and then your titties. I'm like, God damn.
They're boring into you. They're just fucking digging
Right.
into your body.
But they look good though. You know, some ladies like, you know, man, whatever build your self-esteem, you want to do that shit, I'm all for it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but they're not building their self-esteem. They have fucking. They're getting like they're shooting. I think Botox is like snake venom.
Yeah.
It relaxes your like nervous system, your muscles in your
I was just
face.
saying that so I don't get canceled.
No, dude, they're not. They need to hear it.
No.
They need to hear it, dude. I mean,
No,
I'm
for sure.
not like trying to be like a big hard ass like fucking ladies listen up, but it's like, dude, if you think about it, like we've got there was if you ever listen to like the Brave New World or read it, Aldous Huxley's like a book about the future. He had this big thing where it was like we've traded like real interpersonal communications for, he called it the pneumatic ideal, which is like women specifically are like the women of the future he predicted would just be like pumped full of air to give her a pleasing appearance, but then men would fall in love with this thing that's essentially hollow and worthless. It's kind of fucked
Damn.
up. But if you think about it, dude, it's like, so you have women. If you think about women and OnlyFans, it's like, all right, we can do OnlyFans, we can make millions of dollars, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, and I'm not saying this to be a dickhead. I think scientific fact, they'd be happier to have a kid.
Right.
It's like you could just put up like neurological brain scans and say, all right, what is there more like serotonin and like dopamine?
Right,
and, like
right.
you can measure the chemicals. Which are flowing more when you're holding your child or if you're stiff, like putting like marbles up your asshole on a camera? Hands down, dude. It's like not
sure,
even
for
close.
sure.
It's not even close. So it's like, yeah, dude. But then, it's like, but then if you can make millions of dollars as everyone's fapping to it, it's like,
For sure.
I'm an avid fapper, dude. And I've been off, thank God. Because once you have kids, you have to stop.
Man,
You
my
have to
daughter made me stop. And plus, my baby mama, it was just to the point where like it was fucking up our relationship. Porn, watching that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever
Then
get caught?
I just get caught jacking off and try to play sleep. Like, what the hell you doing? Or like, she'll walk out, try to play sleep, but then I got my third leg standing up so the cover just...
It sucks when they catch you,
The
dude.
craziest part was when my mama first called me. I tried to play sleep and she snatched the cover
Oh.
back. And then like, she go to Bath and Body Works and she got a, it was called Cherry Blossom. So the whole room smelled like cherry blossom. I'm like, fuck.
I know the exact scent.
But like, once you got to a certain age, because I got a cousin named Big Steve, and since I got caught jacking off, you with the boys, they gonna always tease you. Then once everybody turned 30, they all admitted, nigga, we all do it. We men, we all do it. We just come to you because you got caught, fool. And shit like that. So
Who did you get caught by?
I got caught by my mama. I got caught by my brother before.
Damn.
I got caught by one of my older sisters, my new one. And I got caught,
It sucks, dude.
yeah, man, you gotta be
I've
better
gotten
at it.
caught so many times, dude. It's embarrassing. It sucks.
sure.
And there's no way. I just got caught this weekend. There's no way. I snuck off to the shower in the morning. I thought it was safe. I was like,
Right.
look, I'm not going to bother you. And then she was like, what are you doing in there? And I was like, same thing.
They
Standing in
be
the shower.
knowing, too. They be knowing. Then that's what fucked up. I'm like, just let me come on nothing. Shut the fuck up.
I was trying to, that's my thing. I'm trying to be nice because I'm not trying to bother you. I'm like, all right, I'm like, let's just get out of here. We got to fly today. I'm going to rub one out real quick. We'll get on the plane. Just, what are you doing? And I was like, stand in the shower with a boner. Like, no, I just woke up. It's natural. And she was
Right.
like, I saw what you were doing. And I was like, no, you didn't. And then like, then I'm caught lying. I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, yes, I was.
Why do they try to make us feel so fucking bad? I feel like the worst person on earth.
But that's the thing too. I feel like a lot of the shame is like just self-possessed. 'Cause she's like, yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead. I don't mind. She's like, I was just like, oh shit. So kind of spun it into some, freaky morning stuff. But it was like,
Sometimes they do.
yeah, I
It
spun it.
depends on they, you know what I'm saying, how they coming. But
We had our own little like, what was it called? The Young King party.
what's that?
Oh, sorry. It was Diddy, it was like the latest Diddy thing. He wasn't having
no.
freak offs. They were Young King party. I'm sorry. Young King nights or something. It was.
I ain't
called.
gonna lie. I used to go to Diddy's son parties.
Did you really?
Yeah, I never seen that shit, but I never go upstairs. I know, like, I'm at a party, this ain't my house. I'm here, I'm thugging, but I went to a Halloween party one time, and I didn't know there was Diddy inside the costume. He walking around and shit, but I never seen that kind of like, I come in, me and my niggas. This back before I was on liquor. Now I drink liquor party. I was on lean, so I'm in there like, weak ass rappers, you know nothing. Come on, y'all, let's go. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never see that shit.
Well, yeah, I heard this was like again, who the fuck knows anything about it? But I watched it. Did you ever watch Soft White Underbelly?
I love that.
I love that fucking show, dude.
Show.
There was a lady who said she was there, and it was much more like organized because it was like she was outside. According to her, she was outside. There was like an outside of the party, then there's like the inside, and it's like back and forth, and there's like security. And she says she was let into the inside, and that's why a lot of people were there, but they were like, I didn't really see anything because there's like a kind of like a party within the party that like is kind of selective, and they have people. Someone reached out to her and was like, "We want you to come in," and then she came in and she was like, "I just saw some pretty wild shit," and was like, just took off.
Yeah,
but it's a shame that happened because now everyone's
they
on.
They know who to select. They ain't gonna select me for no shit like that.
Well, everyone's on high guard now because it's like it just sucks. It's like everyone. It was like the Epstein thing when Epstein got in trouble. Everyone was like, "You motherfuckers are all child molesters," and it's like, bro, I promise you, I didn't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's tough. But the Young King night is, I mean, from a branding perspective, from just a brand, it's such a funny thing to call, you know, whatever the fuck he was
Niggas can't even have party nights no more and shit like that. Like,
it's got to be board games now, dude.
I just go to the club. That's what I call it, the booty club.
Yeah, so I was actually curious about that. What's the etiquette? So say like you're in the club,
right.
there's like girls around and stuff. Do people, like, do you ever like fart in the club or do you try to like keep that to a minimum?
I mean, shit, if I do it real subtle and I make it a poop and I move around a lot of people so I can blame somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it depends. Like, if Lloyd, I can see right there, I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's why I farted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something because they my boys. But like, around one of the strippers, I'm like, hey, that's you, Get out there, get her in.
How often does that happen? Does somebody just like crush a club with a hard fart?
I don't know. I don't know what made you ask me that. What thing, but
you're talking about the club, and I was curious.
Yeah, but like farting, that's crazy. But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what everybody else booty doing, but I know that I might poot a couple of times throughout the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never heard a rapper you hear all this like stuff about the club. I never heard anyone mention farting in the club. And I know it happens.
Man, the most smell you gonna smell in a strip club is a female with bad pH.
Yeah, true. That is a different. That's probably a battle.
And then it's so fucked up. I could tell like certain pH. You're like, okay, that smell like salmon. I don't know what she would. Then you smell another one like, okay, no, she's in a relationship. Whoever she fucking with keeps nothing in her and throwing off her pH. It's different smells to the pH. Or you remember like she coming off her period.
Yo, man, yeah, that makes that's crazy. You're getting this close up on him. There's the fit.
Bro, come on. You know, sometimes they throwing that ass in your face.
It's
I might
true.
be shooting a video.
It's true. No, that's true. That's actually fucking awesome. By the way,
I know a nigga that was in a strip club. He got this close. He got pink eye.
What?
Pink eye the next day.
There's a strip club in Philly. If you're ever there, I actually don't even recommend you go there. But
it's on the northwest side.
No, this isn't like South Philly. It's called Show and Tell.
Oh no.
But they would have. What was the one you were talking about?
Hey, what's the name of that strip club? Huh? Set It Off.
No, I don't know about Set It Off. I've never been. But Show and Tell was BY. You bring your own beer and you would go. You can go there. You know, when you're like 18, whatever.
Right.
And they used to, when I was younger, they had live dildo shows where they would have women on stage. And dude, these were clearly like addicted to heroin. These were like junkies on stage, like fucking Band-Aids on their butt. Like it was bad. And they would just fucking like dildo each other. And then they would like reach it into the crowd and the dudes would be like, whoa, like dipping away. Like get that the fuck away from me.
Y'all doing, see out here, we just got, it be like bad bitches.
Yeah.
White, black, Puerto Rican. Like all like, you know what I'm saying, the bad ones. Someone got their body done, but Texas, it's a lot of thick women. We having a lot of thick shit out there.
Yeah.
So like, that's what our strip club be. On the East Coast, y'all strippers be ugly. Y'all bartenders be the shit. Like
it's true.
Like y'all should be having
so much
like
better.
gun wounds, stab wounds, all that kind of shit. And then they think they gonna get money, missing tooth. Meanwhile, the bartender got 30 tricks. She probably making $30K a night, like Bernice Burgo said. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's money in New York. It's money in Philly.
Yeah.
Like when them niggas trick, they trick hard. So the bartenders live in luxury, and the strippers really broke. But in Houston, it's opposite.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's as it should be, though. The bartender should be kind of like busted and the stripper should be
I mean,
better.
they make it, but our bartender's not better than the strippers.
That's a weird thing I never thought about because the bartender's always like
Why they do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think what they usually do is what I've heard is they can kind of entice a woman into the bartending position. Like, no, you're just a bartender, and then slowly try to get her up on stage.
But nah, it's like, if you know, like, if you go to Starlet's, if you go to like Atlantis, like in New York, or like in Philly, I forgot that one strip club in Philly, like the bartenders is where it's at.
I know. I've trust me. I've definitely seen this.
Like
what you're talking about.
like that's like the prime thing. I'm like, that's just weird because they not the ones shaking ass.
Yeah.
They're not like, they do a little something, but they just like, held on the pedestal. They be bad too though. They be some bad. I ain't gonna lie. The East Coast got some badass bartenders.
Yeah, I might. I've been kind of like hot for a charitable cause. I might go back to Philly and try to get like the thicken the strippers up.
Yeah.
That could be my charity.
Yeah, for sure.
Feed them properly, raise awareness. Because there's some like really
cornbread and cabbage.
True.
Get them right.
There's some really scraggly, like, dude, it's pretty, I used to deliver beer and I would go deliver beer to the strip clubs and like, I would go in there like 12, like noon, just dropping cases of beer off and you would see the dudes in there did you ever go like in the afternoon time? Which I have done myself.
Man, that's too damn early. Look, I ain't that horny.
Dude, it's nice. You can sit there
like
and talk.
that.
You can like talk to them.
But
but
that's more, but like, I'm black, you white. Even though you black, you still white. So like at the same time, it's like, y'all want to go, cause look, this how the black man cheat on their wife. Or like cheat. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you don't do it. He's a very good man. My boy don't do that, but I'm gonna just bust it down how we do it. Well, how people do it. Black man. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna be out with the boys. I got studio all night. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna be some real nighttime shit.
Yeah.
So it's some nighttime, very sneaky, club woo woo. The white man, white collar man, they work and go like this whenever like them paralegal niggas are like lawyers and niggas with money, like the white collar crime or like just the like that type. So lunch is at noon, right?
Yeah.
They go fuck the men's club up. They be in there with their suits, all that shit. The guys drinking beer and they're tipping big ass money, fucking up their mortgage salaries, but they gonna get it back on these strippers during the day. So that's what the white man do. He like to go to the strip club doing, cause like, I know a lot of strippers. Like they be telling me that they make more money doing the day shift than the night shift. Or they might work at like St. James, which is like kind of cabaret where like, why do white men want to talk at the strip club? Y'all always want to grab a stripper and talk to them.
Dude, I love
So they'll grab one,
strippers.
because then look, they be like, conversation rule the nation. So if the girl got good conversation, she could break them for more money. Niggas want to go stand on the couch and hit it in the head with money, throw it up, shoot a music video with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's different etiquettes.
True, there is.
So that's why you like going to the strip club.
I love the
during the
daytime.
afternoon.
They get too active at nighttime. During the day, you can talk to them. At nighttime, it's like the
Right.
flip switches, and they're just too like.
For sure.
You can really talk to them, and it's also like, I used to love to like just ask them like, what's like the craziest shit, like what's like the weirdest request you've ever had, just out of personal curiosity. And dude, it's pretty jarring. Have you ever gotten into that with them?
Hell yeah. Like I know one girl, it ain't that bad, but like a nigga be giving her like 4,000 a video just to sneeze.
What? That's
Like,
pretty
how'd
fucking
you?
weird. Really?
Sneeze, like the sneeze and different. Like one time he said, walk in the room, turn around and sneeze. Gave her like 3,500
What?
for a video. She wasn't even naked or nothing. Everybody, I don't know, people be having different fetishes and shit like.
Yeah, I talked to one lady one time who said that she got, I think like $2,000 or $1,000 for a guy would, or she would have her and her friends like pee in like a bar glass, and they'd have to watch. He would drink their pee at the bar, and it'd give him like $2,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's cool to be that fun. It's crazy.
Would you do that?
No, dude, hell no. Just for health reasons, I wouldn't drink.
Drinking piss is
Stripper
crazy.
pee would get you fucked up, though. If you drank stripper pee, you would probably get kind of fucked
But
up.
you know what's crazy? A lot of girls like to be peed on.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just learned that.
They like it.
They like that shit.
Shower or where
They like
do you
this
go?
new like this new little wave of women, like 25 and shit like that. They like that. And they like to eat ass.
Damn, free R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Way ahead of his time. A man ahead of his time, a sexual pioneer.
You know what I'm saying? And they like to eat ass. Like that shit is crazy. Like
Yeah, I've heard
a
they
girl
all eat
asked
ass.
me that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't know how to feel. Then think about it. How do I position myself
Dude,
and feel like a man
there's no good way to do
after
it.
getting your ass ate?
Squat. You could squat over her.
Man, come on, man. No. Now I feel like I'm getting hit. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
and then like I'm a man, so I hang. I have a limb. you eating my ass, now I feel like you eating my pussy or something. I feel like a bitch. Like,
Yeah, this is what's happening. The girls are trying to capture men by reflecting what they're seeing in pornography, and everyone's getting increasingly more. Which it's one of those things where people aren't even going to care about gay stuff in 40 years anyway. So
I mean,
you
I
could
don't
be
got
dying on a hill. That
I don't
doesn't
got
matter.
no problem with no gay people. Nothing.
For sure.
And plus, there's nothing gay that you could do with a woman.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it'd be some shit crazy. Like, one time I was having sex with my baby mother, and she licked my nipple, and I was like, oh, what the fuck was that?
That's undeniable. That shit.
I was like, what is this? Do I like this?
Definitely, everyone does. You can't argue with that. It's unbelievable. That's my go-to personally.
Word.
Yeah, if I'm on top, I'll be like, come on. I need you.
Oh, I'm knocking over shit.
You don't need rhinos, dude. You just need her to latch on there. Dude, you're fucking.
It just be the Adderall. Then, like, look, this is the thing. Because Adderall going to have you all gummy worm. You feel me? You're going to be hella gummy worm. But after that whole kick back out and that rhino still in you, you're going to be in there like,
True.
knocking over shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing, though. With the rhinos, don't you worry? Like, you're going to start, it becomes like something you need every time.
Hell nah, because see, me, now that I'm drug free, you know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing no more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm prescribed Adderall, though.
Nice.
I know how to take it in doses. Like, you don't go by the biggest one
Yeah.
and just, hell no. Like, that shit gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be on horror so bad you hurt. You take it, you open the cap, you put a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit on the gums, hit in your tongue or something, hit like with like a little water or something, just to get you a little,
Yeah.
not all the way like that. You don't need that much help. Like, you might, it's like lifting weights. You
Yeah.
got it, but you might need that little to
boost.
get it. But you don't need somebody to lift the whole thing for you.
Do you drink coffee or just like you like to? Are you talking about the little time release balls or you like the powder?
Nah, so Rhino got like a little, it look like a 5-hour
Oh,
engine.
you're saying with the rhino you take a
Hell
little
yeah.
powder.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought you were saying
take the
you're
powder.
cracking Adderall capsules and
I mean, I do that too.
yeah.
That's how I take it because we're really vibe bands.
Yeah.
Because vibe bands are more cleaner and it's kind of be like stronger and it's time release. So might put a little bit right there. You hear like that.
Damn.
Somebody told me, Max, so you do Adderall, just do Coke, man. They were like, bro, Coke is like Adderall's big cousin. I'm like, bro, hell no.
It's kind of a brilliant way to put it, but yeah, that's
Because if you snort a line, you'll smoke it down.
true. And it's also
Don't
the
forget
fentanyl,
that.
dude.
Then that's another reason, see, back when I was doing pills and shit like that, as like the drug rap era, like that I came up in and shit like that, wasn't no fentanyl in Xanax and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I thought Xanax was the dumbest drug. I was like, why the fuck did I do that shit back in the day? So stupid. Then I used to pop perks. Perks wasn't that bad. A perk 10 is not that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when they on Roxy's, Oxys, and that shit got the fin in it, it's the worst shit you ever seen. It's like, why do you want to be a zombie slumped over? That's how you get robbed, beat up, taken advantage of, or like, you're going to wake up in jail.
Yeah, well, the problem, the perks lead to the Roxy's, Oxys, and all that stuff. That's a problem. 'Cause I knew dudes that would take like 30 in a weekend. It's like, bro.
Yeah, I was never that. But see, I took them, like, in the weekend, probably 10. But I never got hooked. Like, I don't got like a addicting personality like that. Like, I used to sip lean like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All that. I do not got a sip lean. Like, I sipped like 2 months ago, but it was a
Rare
cup.
treat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm from Houston. So that's our culture. Let's say on my brother's death day, we're going to toast the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Christmas. We got all the kids' toys and shit. All the men outside, we toasting the cup.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to go buy a pint every day, sipping shit like that. Like, my dad never had an addicted personality, and my shit not addicted like that. Like, I can stop cold turkey when I want.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've tried Percocets, all that stuff. I didn't really care for them. I was always
Right.
like, it's a waste of money. I'm not wasting money on them. But I got one time my sister had bronchitis, I think, so they gave her the promethazine, like a bottle of it. And me and my brother, it was like the day before Thanksgiving, whatever, I forget. I think it was the day before Easter. So like we were all home at my parents' house. We went to a bar, we got drunk the night before, and then we come back and we're in the bathroom and I opened the little drug cabinet. I showed my brother's hammered. And I wasn't that drunk, but I was like, he was shit-faced. And I grabbed the bottle of promethazine and I just untwisted it, but I put my tongue over the cap and I pretended like I was chugging like a bunch of it. And he's like, give me that shit. I'll do it right now. He chugged like a good amount of it.
Damn.
And he woke up the next day with a hangover and also just like fucked up from that shit. He literally all day,
Bro.
we were in church. He was just sitting there like this, like
Yeah.
all fucked up. Like, what did he drink last
Because that
night?
promethazine, it's going to hit you harder than lean. Because like the codeine and shit, it help you lean. The promethazine put you straight down.
Yeah.
Then not only that, I remember so my transition to drinking liquor I was still on lean. So I sip lean during the day, go out. I'm in LA, we partying hard, drinking liquor. Then I remember it was a month where everything I ate, I throw up. I thought I had a stomach bug. But no, I was sipping lean and liquor in the same day.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It fucks you up.
Yeah, thank God I don't do that no more.
Yeah, because especially, did you like pass out? Did you get like real tired, or were you like? Because I know anyone I knew who was on a lot of pills, you go out and have one drink
But
with
see,
them. They were like,
the thing is, pills, like, by that time, I was really doing pills like that. It was more just lean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lean and liquor. But shit, I was sipping so hard, like, my tolerance was higher than the motherfucker.
yeah,
I was really like, I used to sip like 6 lines to like 4 lines a day. I was down to a deuce a day. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that damn bad. But now, if like I sip 1 line, I'd be sleeping the whole day.
and that's an ounce, right?
Yeah, a line is an ounce. So,
6 is a lot.
yeah, 6 lines.
My friend drank 4 and crashed his car into a hill. We tried to sell from it was probably all like watered down, but we like got Methazine and tried to sell it in the suburbs. And I remember being like, all right, dude, hide this at your house. I'll be back for it. He just drank the whole thing, crashed into a hill. I was like,
He's tripping.
it sucks, dude.
But now I drop him a 4, but like, that's what they did. They take a 20 ounce, drop a 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know when your drink muddy because you dropping the lean and it changed the temperature. Like the drink not even cold no more because you put so much mud in there. You know what I'm saying?
So mud is the lean.
Mud is lean. So look, let me run down all the slang for you.
Because I'm pretty sure we bought like Cairo syrup. I think we got ripped off. I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
You got to watch for people.
So they gonna call it mud. They gonna call it oil. They gonna call it drink.
Yeah.
Shit, what else they call it? Texas tea,
Okay.
punch. Like, and they call you like, hey, y'all got some punch over there? Y'all got some Texas tea? Something like that. Like, that's what they call it.
But isn't there, there's like yellow, red, and purple.
So let me tell you. So red that I know was for Hot Take Red. So I think they got bought out by Acorn and they stopped producing it like that. That was the red. I love red. Red came right after Activist. So it was Activist. Like when I started sipping, it was Activist. I know like the older niggas from like SUC, Houston, all Slim Thug, Power, all of them, they was sipping Bar back in the day. Bar and Activist is the best tasting lean of all time. You know what I'm saying?
It does taste pretty good.
Hell yeah. Then at the High Tech, it was Walk Hard. RIP to Walk Hard. People still going crazy over Walk. All the young niggas, but they never really had act. They really never sipped that shit, so they don't really know how that shit coming, but that's how you do it. But the strongest lean is it's called Tessin X. That's the yellow.
Yeah.
That's the snot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit. So like 1 line of that is like a 3 of purple.
Really?
Hell yeah. Then you got green lean. So green lean don't got codeine in it. It's just promethazine. And then they do got one that got codeine. It's called Carico. But green lean is what like the hood niggas drink. That's like the Reggie.
Really?
Like yeah. Like,
Yeah. So
like,
it's just the bullshit.
Hell yeah. But it knock you down. It put you out.
Yeah. Okay.
But you gotta be careful with that because niggas putting fentanyl in that. They putting fentanyl in everything.
I know.
I could have sworn somebody. I bought some weed when somebody got so high. I'm like, I ain't fucking with them.
Well, you know what they're doing with weed too is they're taking, like K2 and spice and all that.
Yeah.
They're just taking the synthetic like cannabinoids and just like it's like THC and they just make it in a lab and it's like 1 molecule off, so it's like technically legal.
Right.
And they just spray it on like shit weed and they're doing that now to people.
They
Fucking,
is CBD, THC 7, Delta 8.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. And now weed's legal, dude. Like it's now.
not in Texas.
Yes, it is. Because here's the thing: they're doing Delta 9. So with weed, it's like Delta 9 THC. That's the illegal substance. You know how you have to when you make brownies, you have to heat weed up,
Right.
to get that whatever carboxyl they call it carboxylated. You got to heat it up to like make it active. And all you're doing is so weed naturally is THC. -A. It's a carbon molecule.
Right.
When you heat it up, you remove the carbon molecule, and then you can like eat it and get high from it.
Right.
So they're just testing weed as is, as THCA,
Yeah.
and saying it's hemp. And
Hell
it's
yeah.
totally legal. You can get it
And then-
shipped
yeah, I
in
already
Texas too.
I got my own brand, but this
Oh,
how you
sick.
gotta do it. You gotta say cannabis.
Yes.
Once you say cannabis, that's just legal. And Trump
sick.
made that shit. If y'all don't know, look it up.
What's your brand?
It's called Texas Tea.
That's
You
sick.
get it like the lean,
Yeah.
but it's
That's
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying, the syrup. So yeah, and then my overall brand is called Persona Pack.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But even with like the weed shit, like just how you go to the strip club during the day,
Yeah.
I go at night, you're white, man. They're gonna press me regardless. You gotta think I beat a RICO case. Like John got I got caught with 2,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
500K money laundering. That was before I signed my deal. You know what I'm saying? So that reputation.
How many pounds again?
2,000. So they were watching us, they said 2,000
A
pounds.
ton.
Hell yeah.
Literally a ton. You got called with a ton of
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure, you can look that shit up.
How'd you beat it? How do you even?
Shit. First, you gotta go hire Ken Schaefer, Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? He taxed the fuck out of my young ass. I had to give him $100K. I was hurt. I was hurt. But yeah. So hire him. Don't get in no more trouble. Yeah. Let that shit fight out. And then let TACA and Delta 9 come into play around 2020. Throw your damn case. Go on tour. Go on the run. Come back. Go to jail for a month. Walk in front of the judge. Dismiss.
That's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
They offered me 8 years.
What?
Off the muscle. I was like, damn, I ain't take that shit.
Yeah.
For weed, bro.
Yeah.
For weed.
Yeah.
You got white men out here making billions off the shit, and you worried about little old me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Dude, I had a guy on who was he got caught selling. He was a white dude. He got caught selling LSD in '92.
Right.
Dude, he got caught with. He didn't get caught with anything personally. It was just all he was sending Western Unions, and they like traced it back to him.
Right.
Dude, they wanted to give him like 30 years, I think, for like maybe a couple sheets of acid, like something crazy. So they're like, but the weed, they're really killing people. And now it's like nobody wants to be the last prosecutor. Happened to Kamala. She was fucking crushing people on like bullshit weed charges.
Yeah.
Landscape shifts. And now it's like, yeah, remember you throw those people in jail and it fucking killed her. So I don't think judges, if they have political, like they want to rise in the political world, want to be the last guy.
Cause that's crazy. Like y'all really stopping family. Weed, bro, listen, this is one thing about weed. Lean, yes, I might fight you over that shit. Might, you know what I'm saying, get mad. Perks, yes, it fuck with you. It's people that back in the day in the streets that we probably would have seen each other, shot out, fought, but we met over a blunt of weed and became best friends for life.
Yeah.
Or like found like, bro, weed is so cool. Like once I start smoking weed with people and shit, meeting new people, networking, it's like a spiritual bond, pause. But it's like, it is something about smoking a blunt with somebody, like it is so real.
Yeah.
It is so real about sharing a blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we smoking Roxy's together or some shit, or heroin, you feel me? But I heard in Portland, you could walk around with like an eighth of heroin, an eighth of cocaine, and not go to jail.
Yeah, I think they did that there. I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, hopefully.
No, they been doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
they totally
like,
decriminalized.
Hell yeah, I was on tour. Every time I go to tour, they say that shit. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't want to get too political, but I know why they do that.
Why?
Because ain't that many motherfucking black people in Portland. And then most of the people that use it, they be, your color and shit. They be like drugged out, but they be functional as fuck.
That's kind of nice.
They be having a family, like, they be running shit, they functional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they probably let that shit slide up there. In Houston, better not get caught with no dog food. You better not get caught with no cocaine.
Yeah, you go to jail.
Mandatory minimum. Yeah, hell yeah. You gonna go to jail for sure.
Yeah, Philly's like that though. Philly, they like to criminalize weed, but yeah, if you get caught with heroin or coke, maybe, I don't know. We had that guy who was just like letting everything go for a while, but I don't think it really worked that well. Yeah,
for sure. They need to let weed be all the way legal in Texas. I don't know why they doing all that.
It's coming. You got all these people from California moving. People from California with a bunch of money are moving here, and they're gonna be like, bro, knock it off. But now you can have like I guess Austin, they don't really
You have
care.
like Austin, see you in Austin.
Yeah.
Austin don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
Like this is like the most coolest spot in Texas, like on like some chill hippie vibe shit. I love the shows in Austin. I love how the fans react. They gonna buy the fuck out some merch. Like they support for real.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard if you leave Austin in another part of Texas, you can get like locked up for a vape cartridge.
Man,
that's
that's a that's a felon. You get caught with a vape cartridge in Houston, that's a controlled substance. So that's like having crack cocaine. That's like having perks. That's like having that.
Damn, that's
Hell
crazy.
Yeah. Like kids, like y'all at school, that marijuana vape cartridge, y'all really fucking up. It's not like getting caught with no goddamn. It's not like getting caught with a gun or weed in Texas. You get caught with a gun, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like that's like Class B misdemeanor. Yeah. Even if you underage, you know what I'm saying? You get caught with that controlled sucker. Look, all right, look, you know a lot about weed. You got to get the butane out of it to make the rise and all that shit. You got to manufacture it, the weed. You know what I'm saying? So once you're doing that, it's a controlled substance. It's no longer just a herb.
Oh, because you do like process.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. So you process it. So that's how they charge that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember talking to someone who like got pulled over and he's like, yeah, I was in jail for a vape cartridge. What? Because in Philly, they really don't care. In Philly, you can get caught with, even like years ago. I feel like they would really get you in the early 2000s, but in Philly today, if you got caught with 5 pounds of weed, I don't know if you'd even go to jail.
Man, I be hearing people getting pulled over in Houston, 5 pounds, 20 pounds, they just taking it or like not giving a fuck. That shit would have my heart do just because of what I went through. And like, bro, they had me on the news. They made it seem like I was just El Chapo which I probably was on the weed shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably
2,000 pounds
was,
is a
but-
lot, man.
Yeah, but it's not all right. I'm not robbing nobody.
No.
I wasn't harming nobody. And everybody that came to me wanted this drug that's legal in 90% of the goddamn state.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of bullshit. You kind of got into the right. That was like the perfect time, man. 5 years ago, you would have been. 5 years before that, they probably would have booked you like completely.
Nah, for sure. Bro, it's still niggas doing time, bro. When I had to just go and do that like that little month to get off the shit to beat it, it was niggas in there. Nigga had 18 days for 9 doobies.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have resisted and been mad as fuck and acting a fool. Like, you got me fucked up.
18 days
fucked up,
for
nigga.
a joint sucks. Yeah, Texas is way behind. I feel like anywhere
sure.
else in the country, like flying, you can fly with weed. They don't give a fuck at all.
They don't give a damn
care at all.
They don't give a damn. Carry on all that. Do that shit in Houston.
Yeah.
I never fly out the airport with weed. I don't care if it's one blunt. I'm gonna smoke it in the car before I get out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell nah.
I push it to the. I've chilled because I talk
He's
about
like,
it
push it.
publicly. I've been pushing. If I go to Denver and come back, it's like I'll
Right.
fly with a couple ounces and just
Right.
pucker up my butthole through security and just fucking go through. But they don't care, dude. I've had a guy one time because I sometimes I'll fly with my kids and bring I brought a jar of peanut butter home one time.
Right.
And they were they moved literally weed out of the way and were like, "What's this? The peanut butter?" And they're like, "You can't be bringing this." And I was just like, "Hey, man, take the
No
peanut butter."
liquids. They'll go through your bag, all that shit. I bring a mouthwash. They go through my bag.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So
Yeah, I had one guy one time give me shit when I was leaving I had just a pack of pre-rolled joints. And he's like, why are you hiding these? And I'm like, I'm not hiding them. I was like, I just put them in. I put them in a thing so they didn't smell because I don't want to be rude on the airplane. He's like, well, it's not that you have them, it's that you're hiding them from me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck that you have them, man. I was like, if you're going to take them, take them.
Tripping. I'm like, dude, how do I say this? Should y'all be worrying about bombs on the plane?
Yeah.
Worry about some other shit. Dude, bro, I don't even like heights. I ain't about to do nothing to the plane. Do not harass me. Leave me alone. And my jury always go off.
That's a good point. Dude, I'm scared of heights.
I'm like, bro, then my jury always go off. Then I get so fucking mad because now they going through my shit. Then they know how to handle my
they
shit.
grab your dick too, dude. They're going to, do you have to go through the thing?
Yes, bro. But see, I learned how to do it now. I go in, pull my pants all the way the fuck up. I don't wear jeans, buttons, nothing is gonna go off, nothing. I wear Nike tech suit, pull my shit all the way up. Like goddamn, I for sure got a wedgie. Pull that motherfucker up, hands up. Cause they always choose the weirdest dude to then they try to run it down. You wanna do it here or a private round, go like this, down the back, down the middle, woo. But you got some dudes, they be cool. They don't just really be trying to do it
For
like
sure,
that.
yeah.
And some niggas make sure they go down your ass.
We have a friend, dude. Dude, our friend Nate, I don't know what it is. He was with Shane the one time. They absolutely molested him. Then he was with me the one time. And I turned around and dude, they were just all over this guy. And it keeps happening to him.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
You gotta switch it up.
It's something. He's got to pull his fucking pants up. I'm going to tell him,
sure.
hike your fucking pants. Although his pants are pretty hiked, so that's a good. Why do you think pulling your pants up helps?
I don't know, but if I don't, it always goes red right there, like where my dick at. I'm like, what the? I'm like, who fucking with me in here? Somebody's fucking with me for
Happened
sure.
to Shannon Sharp. He said they thought his dick was something other than a dick, and they were like, he spazzed out.
I'd have went home. Like, y'all kiss my ass. Like, nah, I'm at the food in here now.
Shit, I'd be glad for them to be like, what the fuck is that? They know I'm not. They're going, yeah. They don't even make me walk through the metal detectors. They're like, man, just go ahead, little guy. You're all right. Let's go. You want to go with the pilot? I go, yeah, thanks, man. They give me the little pilot wings and smack me on the butt. And they go, get on the plane, little guy. Damn. So you can get caught with a gun in Texas and it's not as much trouble as
It ain't shit.
real, even if it's a modified.
Well, I done went to jail with my gun and got out. They gave it back to me, but they ain't give me back the bullets.
What? But it was licensed though. You had it in your name.
Hell no.
What?
Just carrying it.
Damn, they give it back?
Hell yeah.
Kind of chill. Why'd they give it back, do you think? Because in Philly, they fucking crush you for guns. If you have a gun,
Because
you're in
we got
trouble.
open carry. You gotta think, and it's really been open carry. You feel me? So the only time they trip, it depends what territory you in. Let's say if I'm on Bissonnette, depending on the cop, they'll be like, oh, he's a gang member.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take you to jail for this Class B misdemeanor because you're a gang member.
Yeah.
But now I had so much success, the police be pulling me over to take pictures.
That's cool.
And hey, Max, so you don't got no registration. You want to take pictures? Something for my kid.
That's kind of tight.
Then I bought a Trackhawk. That's the most stolen car. Like Hellcats and Trackhawks, demons and shit. So they'll pull me over, make sure it's not stolen, then realize who I am and take a picture and be like, if we ever see this car stolen, we're gonna get it back for you.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. That's the first time they was on my side.
How do you feel about that?
Nah, them cars get stolen every day. Like,
Do they really?
when
I'm saying,
it's
how do you feel about them being on your side? I'm saying.
because they not on my side, but they is on my side. But then I realized I'm 34. Some of these kids are my age. Some of them younger than me. Some of them love my music. So
Yeah.
it be give and take.
Yeah, dude. Dude. I never like growing up. My family, we didn't really have any cops. My mom's cousin was a detective, but really we had zero. Mostly in like the immediate family, there was zero. My dad was like they did like trash, so he was always like they're a fucking pain in the ass. They pull your trucks over.
Right.
So I never really got to interact with police officers at all. And then my wife, after a couple of years of dating, became a cop. It was the craziest thing in the fucking world. She just became a cop, and I got to like meet cops and talk.
Your wife?
To them. My wife now.
She's a cop?
She's not. She retired
Oh.
quickly, but it was she was a Philly cop for like, and she had gone to school for like criminal forensics, so she was
Right.
like trying to get into a lab, and they're like, well, if you're sworn in, it's this whole thing. She's like, fuck it,
Right.
I'll just become a cop. Dude, I had like pounds of weed in my basement.
Yeah, that's what, I'm about to ask you.
Sick, yeah.
She ever threatened to lock your ass up?
She would fuck around. She would fuck around about it, but never.
Right.
She never crossed that line of like being like seriously like being like that. But
I'd be scared to date a cop.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
long
dude,
beard one.
it was kind of cool though because I got to like really interact with cops like a lot and get to really understand like how they tick in a way.
For sure.
And that's all they want is for you, like, if they pull you over, they just want you to be like, damn, dude, like, you have the hardest job ever, and just really pump them up. Like, bro, nobody, and it
sure.
actually is true because I got to like hear about what they're dealing with, the shit, and I'm like, it is literally the worst fucking job ever. If you could pull it up and you turn the light on right away in the interior light.
It's the worst legal job. I'd say
Yeah.
selling crack worse.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it'd be better if I were selling crack. I would envy a cop for sure. Especially if
sure.
it all came crashing down. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I
I
think
could have had
about it.
benefits,
Okay.
could have had health care.
The cops, it depends on what kind of cop, because really cops that help the community. Like, we had cops that come make sure the kids good. Be like, hey, man, y'all over here, move that around. The kids come and shit like that, because they in the community. It's not like you don't know them.
Yeah.
But then we got a cop. He's a gangbang on us. Gangbang on his name. Iceman. He'd come on the block. He'd throw a CK. That's Crip killer to all the Crips. We'd be laughing, recording him, though. Nigga took me to jail, jamming my music. Like, yeah, man. And then there was another cop. I think his name Jordan. He was like,
Wait, who are the Crip killers? They just made up their own thing?
No. So my block is a lot of Crips.
Yeah.
With the Crips and shit like that. So, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, so he would throw.
He'd come on our block and throw a Crip killer. And then be telling us like, yeah, the ops down the street, they killing y'all right now. They buying cars. Whoa, he messy. He funny though. Funny.
That is kind of funny. Yeah, my wife said there was a lot of that. There was people who are like
Training day. Rampart.
Yes, and it's one of those things where she was like, "There's not technically a quota, but they're on your ass about." They call it activity, where they're like,
Right.
"Hey, man, you don't have any activity." And if you're going and like getting guns and all this stuff, you're like, your promotion's just kind of awaiting you. But then there's because they get down on people like, yeah, he's a fucking bum. He doesn't do anything. But my wife, she's like a small lady, and she would what she would get on is like when she would see kids that aren't in car seats, she would devastate. She would like no mercy on that shit. And other than that, she didn't really give a fuck about anything. But she was making sure people aren't doing anything crazy. And the domestics that's the weird part when you got to go into like fights between couples.
Oh yeah.
That shit sucks, man.
Hell yeah.
I hate arguments.
That. What's crazy though? Like the older I get, paying taxes and shit like that, I still got this mindset of the police have to be woo woo. But it's not really like that, bro. Like, not no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of people I went to school with, I'm starting to see like they police officers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it ain't that bad. It's just like when you're against the system. Cause like not all of them fucked up. Just like not every person or every gangbanger you meet is fucked up. Like, not every rapper is a stuck up narcissist, dumbass that think that they're bigger than the
For
world.
sure, yeah.
But 99% of them, for sure.
Yeah, that's like cops. There are a lot of them that were like, oh yeah, you're the exact stereotype people talk about with cops.
Right.
There's a lot of those guys.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I was a cop, I would be catching niggas on point. I know they will hate me.
Yeah.
They will hate me because I know I'm like, yep, I know what them niggas doing. Huh? Come in, nigga.
Dude,
what y'all doing?
There was a guy, whatchamacallit? There was these dudes in Baltimore that were they were called backpack pops, where they was, and it's like, it is kind of like they must know what's going on. If they see a guy with like a little like school bag or a backpack, they would just, because it's like if you see a dude who's not school age with a backpack, he's selling fucking
Right.
drugs. Like nobody's
Nah,
just walking
for
around with a
sure.
school bag. Besides me, I carry my laptop in there right now.
Nah, for sure.
But it's one of those, and they would just pull up and be like, get out of the, and they would just ditch the backpack and they're like, sweet, and just take it. And they were robbing people doing that.
Nah, cops do that a lot. Like, I done had cops pull up, take lean from me, take my guns. They took, Fort Bend County, I took $100 from me. this last time when I had went to jail, but I was so ready to get the fuck out. I let y'all keep that little shit. But they be doing that.
Really? Yeah.
Chains, jewelry, laptops, they take it all. Damn. Especially your guns.
Yeah.
Like guns and drugs, like sometimes like you'll get booked and you'll think, well shit, I ain't gonna lie. If I got 3 pints of lean, you take me to jail, take that lean, bro. I don't want you to put that lean on me. Now I gotta get a lawyer and fight that lean.
Yeah, true, yeah.
You might as well don't even put that felony on me. Like I beat 7 felonies. Like I could carry a pistol legally. I don't have no felonies.
Oh wow! So you actually, that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Beat 7. Was it all at the same time, or was it?
So with this Rico was 4. Then I had another 3 when I caught my first pistol case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ever went hunting for like deers and shit?
I never did. My dad was big into hunting. I never done it.
Well, shit, I was big in hunting with just the ops. So I was hunting the ops. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of hunting the ops. That's when I caught my first fucking pistol case, man.
They just caught you with a gun on you?
No, I'm so stupid, my rookie ass. like just like my, I ain't gonna say rookie ass, but I was like young, like 17. Mm-hmm. We seen the car. Well, first we went in the party looking for him. We was gonna fight him. Boom. Then we get in the car. Boom. I seen him. He put his head out the window. I'm like, oh nigga, it's good. Come on, we gonna follow him. Police get behind me. I had just bought a car off the side of Highway 6 for like $2,000. But I had a paper tag, but it was a bullshit paper tag. It was a cardboard and written on it with pen. So the police get behind us. I'm like, oh shit, what the actual fuck? So I'm driving for a little bit. So
you wrote your tag in on a pen on cardboard?
I didn't know better. I didn't. I bought it from the dude. And he sold me a lemon and ended up fucking up. So boom, I get to the cul-de-sac. It's an old ass cop. I'm like, I got him. I got my little brother them in the car. They play football, varsity. I don't want to fuck up their life. Because, I knew I was going to be a rapper. So I'm like, let me get some under my belt or something. But now for real, so I'm nervous. I'm like, man, my mama going to kill me if I got my brother out here. He got scouts coming to the game. I'm like, fuck it, give me the gun. Put it on my waist. I hopped out, put my hands up. He's like, hey, man, chill. Just relax. Woo. As soon as he came to me, I start running. So I'm gone.
Oh, no.
As I'm running, I just feel I'm getting dizzy, shit like that. Then I just fall. I had a Nike track jacket on. And he grabbed the string. So while I was running, that shit was choking.
Oh, you was just choking you the whole time.
Hell yeah, hiding motherfucking. I fall. Boom. Had the pistol on my hip. You know what I'm saying? Fall, the pistol on my hip. They put me in the handcuffs, but he an old cop. Then some young cops came. They're like, oh yeah, you the ran from us with the beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
They searched the car. He said it didn't smell like weed. He was gonna write me a ticket. So I did all that shit for nothing. Then they didn't even find the pistol. This was like 2009. I had on purple skinny jeans. So the pistol go down to my skinny jeans.
It's so funny.
I'm in the back of the car and I wiggle the gun out of my skinny jeans, put it back on my shoe, keep the gun up under the seat. Like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
They check me in, boom. So so my only charge was evading arrest. So
okay.
I'm like, it's cool. Man, next morning I'm in the detox tank. The cop come out, hey, you're not going nowhere fast. And I knew he found the gun.
Could they say it was yours though?
Hell yeah, he put it on me. But I'm like, how? You didn't bring me in with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? But this what happened. So I think I got a Class B misdemeanor or something. Hell nah, I got like 3 felonies. The person was theft of a firearm from a sheriff. Then they tried to say it was a burglary habitation. Then they tried to link me to other burglaries. So I'm in jail. I call my mama to tell her what's going on. I call my brother. He like, where you got that gun from? I'm like, man, come up here. I ain't gonna tell you on the phone. I told him like, yeah, nigga, this the gun that Shamonte gave me. Woo. So my mama's she's a daycare teacher. Come to find out, Shamonte ain't really breaking nobody's house. He stole that gun from his auntie that's a sheriff. And I ain't know that. And my mama know his auntie because my mama was watching his auntie daughter at school. My mama told his auntie what happened, and she got all those charges dropped.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Hell yeah.
Damn, he stole a fucking sheriff's gun?
His dumb ass. He was like, yeah, like he was trying to be down with us and shit like that. He like, yeah, man, I got this gun. I've been hitting licks. I'm down. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
So he wasn't.
He wasn't even my friend like that. He was my little brother and them homie. He's always want to hang around me and shit like whatever. So he did that shit the whole time. He stole from his auntie. That's lame.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit. You don't take from your people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But thank God,
fucking Christ,
it was his auntie.
Bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's probably why they're kicking such a cloud of dust over because it was a sheriff. How the fuck did he get this? Yeah.
So like other than that, I don't really got too much criminal history. I probably got like getting caught with a gun and some weed.
Yeah. I
got like 7 pistol cases. That's just because I had weed. You feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not no super criminal. Just know that I always had some weed and a gun on me in Texas. That's normal as fuck.
True. But that's the killer combo when you have
Yeah.
the gun and weed. That's when they kind of really get
Hell
back.
yeah, that's what they make you like. But that's so small though. But see, this is why weed not legal. Do you want your guns or do you want marijuana? And you know, we a gun state. Texas live by their guns, stand on their gun, everybody. You feel me? So
yeah, what do you think about all the new guns with all like the ones you can make yourself and 3D printing and all that stuff? Like the guy who killed the CEO said he like just had a 3D printing gun.
I mean, cause shit, them motherfuckers, they not traceable. So you gonna smack shit up all day. You know what I'm saying? And like, unless they find like the GSR on you, like the gunpowder or some shit like that, shit, that's dangerous, bro. Cause most guns got serial, so you can know, okay, I caught you with this gun. This gun was using this murder because of the serial.
Yeah.
But if it's a ghost gun, it's out of the. Then if you got a ghost gun with a switch,
yeah. You go to jail for like
hell yeah.
20 years, don't you?
Like, so I think it's mandatory minimum 10 years for a switch. But I know that you can get a binary switch too. That's legal. Where it's like, but you got to go to a special gun class for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, switch is crazy. And that's all right. A lot of these young niggas, that's what they got, switches.
Dude, terrifying.
And them hoes spaz. Like,
That's crazy.
like man,
crazy.
imagine a premature young nigga that can't fight, and that's a punk, never been hit in the face, a broken arm, want to be a gangster and got a gun, and his feelings mad, come up on you.
Yeah, dude. It's
Like you
fucking-
can't hit your target with like it's hard as hell to keep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
keep it straight, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's just like spraying bullets in the general direction.
See, I'm older. Like back when we was thugging, I ain't never had no switch. We ain't need no shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that switch shit is like, that's scary.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's fucked up. Yeah, it was crazy how the guy apparently printed his own gun and just
Printing his own gun. Yeah,
Shot
nah,
that
a
dude.
lot of that shit going on. But see, in Texas, you don't gotta do all that. As long as you don't got like no felon, you go to the gun store.
yeah.
like it's not hard to get a gun for real. Cause if you get caught with a ghost gun, that's probably even worse.
Yeah, untraceable. Yeah, I guess they're saying because they're like, well, if you want an untraceable gun, what are you doing?
Right.
Why do you want that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, dude. Well, dude, what else is going on?
Shit. Been chilling. My clothing line, you know what I'm saying, Persona, relaunching that on the 5th, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of big collabs coming with that, you know what I'm saying. Shit. Oh yeah, I signed an artist.
Did you really?
Well, a couple artists. Cartel Bo. I just got my joint venture with Warner Brother Records.
Nice, man.
So my label is at Warner Brothers.
That's cool. Oh yeah, because you just did a fucking you just did an album. Like you just released it. What? Like
But that was independent. So look, as far as Maxo Cream, me, I'm 100% independent.
okay,
But my label, where I got my artists at, is with Warner Brothers.
that's cool. How does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
work?
Work either like so you get a joint venture. You know what I'm saying? You can get it exclusive or non-exclusive. So you get a non-exclusive JB, they gonna give you some money, they gonna back your artist. But let's say you're at Warner Brothers. If it's non-exclusive, you could go to Empire, you could go to Interscope, you can go to Capitol with your same imprint because it's non-exclusive. But if they give it to you exclusively, you know what I'm saying? Now your admin is their admin. You know what I'm saying? Now your staff is their staff. You can still build your own staff, and they're gonna open up your budget because now you can't go nowhere else, and you invest in the business with them.
Yeah. Well, what do they try to do? Just get like a piece of your touring? Is like where? Do
Nah, so they don't get nothing to me.
Yeah.
So what my artist is, so I walk in with my percentage. They take their percentage, and then now you actually get the bigger machine. So instead of me having to wake up every morning because he's signing to me, okay, here's the money for your video, here's the money for this and that. He got a set budget. Plus he get the advance from the label. So it's basically like you sign to me, but my admin is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but where do they collect their advance on if you're not selling CD? Like nobody sells CDs anymore.
I mean, so it's streaming. So it's different platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. YouTube. Then you got different syncs. Then you got publishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got mechanical royalties. It's all different kind of royalties, you know what I'm saying? So a publishing would be like, let's say if you start a TV show, you put it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then like you want to use my song at the beginning. So that'd be on the publishing side. So
Yeah.
I get a publishing check. You know what I'm saying? I could be independent with my publishing, or I can go get a deal with my publishing. So my artist, right now he's with Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying? But we go get a publishing check somewhere else too. You know what I'm saying? So another thing, never sign your pub with the record label that you at. Always, you don't want to keep everything in one house because when shit come crashing down, it come crashing down. You want to keep shit spread around and shit, have checks and balances on your shit.
Yeah. So you just when did you start a label?
Shit. I started a label in 2019. I had one artist. It was called Cream Click Global. I abandoned that one, and I started Persona. I had a label for like 4 years, but I didn't sign my first artist, like legit to it, until last year. Cartel Bo. He going up everywhere. Took him to Rolling Loud with me. You know what I'm saying? He got songs. He got some with Boss Man D-Lo coming. He got some shit with Big Extra Plug. Like, he popping. Check him out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, everybody think that he Brian Pumper, though. They be calling him.
He looks like Brian Pumper.
Shit, that's what they be saying. I ain't know what the fuck Brian Pumper was, and I see him like, now y'all tripping.
That's so. Brian Pumper might be the funniest dude.
Then somebody cracked some eggs on his head, and he just sat there.
Something. Yeah, he was like just a big adult. He was like a male porn star.
I know
just
he
lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah, he kind of lost it, but he is funny. He makes really his videos are funny as shit.
Like comedy videos?
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be funny or what, but they're genuinely funny. He got in trouble because he was, from what I heard, he's doing like, professional porn, and then when you're doing that, you can't like fuck around on your own apparently, because you need to be tested, all that stuff.
Right.
And what they say he did, I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying that he was just like hawking people down on the subway. Like he would just hawk ladies down the subway and be like, "I'll give you $500 right now. We'll film a porn tape." And he was getting people to do it, but he wasn't like testing them or anything. And then he'd go back to like a legit studio, and they're like, "Bro, you can't be doing that here." So that's what they say. His
dibbling and dabbling, don't know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Well, dude, thanks, man. I think we're good, bro. Thanks for coming and doing this.
You already know, man. Anytime.
Bro, appreciate it, man. You crushed it,
boy.
The Wild Wild West.
That'd be fun.
Let's just start. Fuck it.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought it was could have been House again.
Nah, we actually have that coming. We shot that, but we haven't done that.
All right. I watched season 1. It was great.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was hilarious.
It's very interesting, I'll tell you that. Yeah. We've got some interesting characters involved.
Really?
Insane people.
Do you cast yourself, or do you have like a casting agent bring in?
Like majority of them will come from like the auditions. Like we'll go to different cities and have like auditions and shit. But then you still have your, freshly picked from social medias in there. And I'm sure you've scrolled and seen some.
We watch the auditions here.
Yeah.
We usually, before we film or after, we're fans. We toss on the auditions.
Yeah. So what is the show again? Explain it. I want to know.
All right. So Could Have Been Love is different from Could Have Been House. Could Have Been House is necessarily, it has something to do with the auditions. We go to each city, do auditions. If you have good music, if you have good talent, whatever, we put them all in the house. The best of the best get into the house for that season. So last year we did season 1. It's kind of like making the band back in the day, like where you're competing for money. You bring you around celebrities. We had Snoop Dogg. We had all these different people. This year we've got a whole different setup. It's the same type vibe, but more celebrities. Everything. The risk is higher, more money.
Yep.
So that'll be season 2. Could Have Been Love is the first time we've ever done this. Could Have Been Love is necessarily has to do with
You're
me
trying
trying
to
to find
Damn.
a woman. Yeah.
You're trying to find
trying to find something that makes sense for me. And,
For sure.
Yeah, just a conventional, healthy way.
Yeah, like the newfound fame. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Also,
you get it.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Diddy for making the band, dude.
Yeah,
That was a great show.
for sure. Yeah.
Damn. So you're trying to find the one.
He didn't die though, man. He just
I mean, he probably
It's
wishes.
coming.
He probably
Okay.
wishes he did.
All right.
It's coming.
Yeah. Hopefully, he doesn't fucking get sad like Jeffrey Epstein did and fucking kill himself. So you're just trying to find the one. They're gonna come on TV.
Yeah, I think it's mainly about just me getting that connection with a girl, man, and which is hard when you're.
Are
rich and
you going to
famous.
abstain though? You should mind fuck them and abstain the whole time.
What is abstain?
Don't fuck them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't
is
fuck
that what
anyone.
that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were still saying Epstein.
No.
You just
yeah.
abstain.
No,
Which
are you
is-
going to keep it
you
chaste?
Okay.
This is bordering on.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that at all. It actually,
getting a
it doesn't.
a house of women
It's
together?
nothing like that. But everybody's over 21 for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
What the?
I'm not going to watch it. It kind of ruins the whole fucking
Oh
thing.
man, I might not even need to do
So
this podcast.
how would
man. I need to get the fuck out of here.
How would a girl like capture your heart? They're in the house.
Yeah,
You know,
so
how
pretty
would they
much
rise
like
above?
we put them all in there, but we put them through different things. Like we brought celebrities to like see if they could go through each competition. So like one day we brought like Bobby Altoff, and then the next day they get to meet Young M.A.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So we have a lot of different celebrities in there that put them through the ringer of like, are you good enough for Drewski? Are you here for the money? Because they also are competing for $50,000.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like my love and everything. We made a catch, you know, because we also want them to, you know, get compensated for their.
How many of the women are
challenge.
white?
Like
That's
two
a
or
good
three.
question.
2 or 3. Out of 18, like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I think 3. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. 1 is mixed.
That's good.
Yeah. Is that good enough for you?
No, I was just wondering
What the fuck?
if the
man?
show is
God
about black
damn.
love or
yeah,
not.
no, well, it's about a little bit. No. We actually have all races. Like we have a Mexican girl. We got a couple studs.
You got some
Yeah,
studs?
yeah. It's
Their own
a
race.
mixture of a lot of shit, man.
Dude, have you been
It's-
following the reform? There's like a whole thing of reform studs on Instagram.
Yeah, bro. But see, they're not all the same. Everybody, they have these things now where they're calling them like stems or femme or, you know, like, so it's like a stud feminine type mixture.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're not all just, it's not, I know back in the day, everybody's like, oh, that's a stud. Now they got these new titles. It's like, it has branched out.
Damn, a
so
stem.
we had a mixture of a bunch, man. It was like picking through a
So
batch
what
of
are the
berries
studs like
with these
chaos
guys.
agents? Like what are the studs going to
Yeah,
do?
what are the studs
Nah,
up
the
to?
studs. Some of them, like I said, there's like a new stud thing.
They're
where
straight
some-
studs.
stems.
Yeah, they're kind of like they still look for a man, maybe not for love,
Just a friend.
maybe more so. Yeah, like kind of like a mentor. You know what I mean?
got a
That's the
mentor to
vibe.
studs.
That's the vibe I get of it. I think it's more like a brother, like searching for a brother. But you know, I said even on the show, like, man, it's like I have no problem with them. You can share clothes with them and shit. So I think it works out for me somehow, some way. Yeah, it's a good show though. It'll be
Although they can get activated and get on like a steal your girl mission.
dope.
'Cause they do pride themselves on being
yeah,
able
and
to
that's
steal
the
any
issue
dude's
we
girl.
had on the show, man.
Yeah.
They a lot of them were trying to indulge in like getting with the regular girls, and I had to discipline them for that. Yeah, it was a whole
How do you
thing.
keep your studs in line?
Man, that's why. Yeah, we discipline them. Yeah. They go
Do they
through.
have their separate room?
Yeah, they have their.
Where are you putting them?
We don't put them anywhere in the house. It's not like we're putting them.
You got to
Yeah,
put
he's
them
trying
in.
to do the whole R. Kelly thing. He's like, yeah, where do y'all put them? Nah, everybody had they got to choose their own rooms. We didn't put them anywhere. But it's a big house though, so it's you can
Yeah.
only imagine it's 18 girls. So
God.
yeah.
damn.
How long are you guys in there for?
Hopefully forever.
Full rest of hopefully
Yeah.
forever.
Muslims
Nah,
kill
a
themselves
full
for
week. A full week we were.
You know
in
that?
there. Huh?
A lot of Muslims have killed themselves for
Are you
that exact
serious?
scenario.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's 72, but yes.
God damn.
It's a heaven.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I don't know nothing.
Really?
About that. No.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
That's what they get promised. They literally get promised 72 virgins when they
Yeah.
like blow up a school bus. They're supposed to be greeted by 72
Wow.
virgins too,
Yeah,
not
no,
just
that-
like maybe fucked around a little bit, but like
Yeah,
virgins.
no, that's
And you lived it.
well, okay. This podcast is a brand risk. This is a brand risk waiting to happen.
no,
Jesus
we have fun
Christ.
here. We
You can edit. You can edit whatever.
Fuck.
Yeah. You tell us.
Dude, that
You got
is-
me thinking about everything I've said in the last 10 minutes. I'm like, did we fuck up yet?
No, you support the studs.
Yeah, no.
No, that is pretty
By the
dope.
way, fuck you. I watch your stuff.
Yeah, no, you get it. We're
Yeah,
all,
I know
yeah,
you're
we're,
up
we're
to.
all, yeah, we're all everywhere
Yeah.
with it, man. Nah, you know.
Dude, that's
But nah, I actually, yeah, nah, this show is gonna be dope, man. I
Good.
actually love this whole shit that we did, and it's owned by us, so it doesn't feel like anybody's telling us to do what
Yeah.
they want us to do. Like everything we have done comedically has always been from me or my team. You know, our
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
So do you like? Is it true? Because I've heard in those like shows, you kind of ply the house with alcohol. You're gonna have like a lot of alcohol. Like, how are you gonna keep people? Are you just gonna?
No, with us, nah. We had some sponsors, like we had Happy Dad, we had Taylor Port, but we didn't really like do it like that because I think naturally the girls are catty, man. They naturally were just ready to fight
Yeah,
just
sure.
because the cameras are around.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls just were doing it. Just we were like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck did you just fight her for? And she's like, oh, the bitch was talking over me. No point. There's no reason why you would just go and bat her in her face for no reason. So a lot of it, yeah, a lot of the shit was real and it just didn't make sense. I think, with women, they want to be kind of like this new culture of like baddies, or you remember Bad Girls Club? That whole shit is like a thing. So yeah, with this show, you're gonna see a lot of that type of shit for sure. Yeah.
That would be awesome, man.
What happened to Lemaire? Lemaire's done, dude.
I think he thought about the baddies and got
Stud dog.
destabilized.
Yeah, he's headed back to his.
Is this one of y'all's house?
This is my house.
Oh, this is your house.
Yeah, Lemaire used to live here.
Who?
He just moved out. The guy that just went back to his.
The guy who
Back
had
to
a
his
coughing.
office, back
the
to
dude
the
had a
Beats
coughing fit.
laboratory, dude. That's where he used to.
There's no furniture in that back room over there.
No, we just had to clear it out. He was jacking off back there. I was in Philly for the last 5-6 months, and Lemaire just
Why
lived
did
here.
y'all clear the whole
We
room
had to
out?
get it. He made it his gaming room, and then lied to me about jacking off in there. He said he didn't jack off.
I
I
he
only
came
did
clean.
it once.
He came clean. He said once.
Just once, dude.
There's
No,
no,
there's
no,
no
no.
way that's just
Yeah,
once.
that's like when a
It's
cat
just a
pees.
certain
That's like
vibe
when a
they
cat
give.
pees in the basement.
Yeah,
It's going to
cracked-
pee again.
You cracked the seal on that room. There's no way you were getting hard in there and walking back in there. You're not walking outside.
It was an amphibious mission. You'd probably swim across the
Through the
pool.
water.
I had no idea you stayed here though, man.
Yeah.
I feel like all white comedians live here. I was just telling them that.
Yeah.
Tom Segura, you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, no taxes.
What is the reason?
Taxes.
Well, I think there's a couple of different places that have no taxes. Why here?
They don't have comedy clubs. Like
Oh,
here.
okay.
Here you can do comedy every night of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Versus
it's
like
yours.
Tennessee and
Here,
Florida.
yeah, Tennessee.
Nashville could get it.
Mm.
They
Why don't
could
you
have
open your
that.
own? You open your own? too?
I don't know. Maybe.
Soon go.
But they're I don't know. I'm not gonna build a comedy club.
Yeah.
Somebody
See,
else.
why people don't indulge in their money? Like you really didn't. This is like a regular house. Too.
Yeah, this
It's
is like an
not
Airbnb
nothing
I
like-
just rented. I
You
just
fly
live here.
in jets though, man. You can get a bigger house. Like, damn. Like that's a nice house though.
I think I will.
Nice crib.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is all I need. I'm never here.
Yeah. No, that's true. You don't really need too much either.
Yeah.
You don't buy any designer shit. You're not wearing
No.
that type of
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
Fucking holes in my sweatpants.
Yeah. Why though, man? What are
There
you
is
not
there
buying?
is something about if you like get into the lap
But
of
what?
luxury,
No,
you feel
I just want
dumb.
to get to the bottom of it. Why? Because as a black guy, I want to know, like, dude, you have money. You got marks on your shoes. What?
These are
Both of
good
y'all
shoes.
just wear. They're not good shoes
These are
anymore, bro.
quality shoes.
What the fuck do you mean? These are not good shoes. You guys. What is the name of those?
I have no idea.
They have an M on it.
Kahurus.
Kahurus, bro.
Kahurus?
Trust
That
me,
sounds like a fucking cereal, man.
you guys are gonna be wearing Kahurus in about 10 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
We the whites are dictating the culture these days.
yeah, no, y'all are definitely leave.
Got the Carhartt overalls. My uncle was wearing those.
No, I know, but it just I don't get it, man. It's
You
good
just move
though. I
low,
think
dude.
it's
It's like
dope,
being
man.
it's like a triad boss, dude. The guy who would like
Yeah.
sell hot dogs for
Yeah.
40 years. You just kind of move.
But where are y'all putting y'all's money into? Like, where would you say you've spent the most money at? Is it cars,
Groceries.
women,
Yeah,
Groceries.
Grubhub.
groceries?
Yeah.
Grubhub, Chipotle.
It's like $500 a week.
That's good though, man.
I just save it. I save it all, man.
Yeah.
Always ready for the fucking rug to get pulled out from under your feet.
Yeah. What the fuck does that mean?
Just have it all crumble, dude.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Can all come crashing
I get
down
it.
at any
Yeah,
moment.
I was just curious because I never.
No, that's a,
Even with you, I always ask.
No, I
like,
should wear nicer clothes.
Yeah. So you don't even choose to do jets; they'll put you in the jet. And
A lot of times, yeah.
but you're not just doing it on leisure.
Yeah. It's usually with the gig, with the show. That's in the contract. Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll build that in intentionally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like doing it.
I do like doing that.
All
a
right,
lot.
so yours
That's
is kind of like
absolutely.
you like to indulge in
Getting to and from the show.
yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Other than
Yeah.
that, you're not gonna see you at a fucking strip club throwing money
No.
and shit. Yeah,
Not anymore.
you
Those
used to.
days are gone.
That was your thing.
No, I never really did that.
Oh, okay, that's good.
how do you indulge? What's your
His
what's your
girlfriend must be here, huh? Yeah, I knew it. I always know when a girl's around
Hey.
somewhere. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Hey.
When I talked to you on the phone, you weren't talking like that.
Drewski, you gonna shut the fuck up right now?
I said, shut the fuck
What are you doing?
up.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
Yo, you're a completely different person right now, man. What are you doing, man? Okay. All right. Well,
yeah, naked girls? Nah.
Yeah.
No, naked girls
Nah.
dancing? No, I hate it.
Nah, I
wish they'd all
respect
put
that,
the clothes
man.
on in
You're
those
actually
places.
you're a humble dude, bro. For real.
How
And
do
just
you
meeting
indulge?
you also as well. Go ahead.
Thank you, man. How do you indulge? What's your
Man, I try not to do the same. Like I try to, spend a little here and there, but definitely not one of the guys that'll buy a bunch of cars or
Yeah.
Houses or nothing, spots, none of that shit. I like to invest back into whatever we're doing. Like even with the show that we're doing right now, like I like to spend my money there. Or even with auditions, like that shit's expensive to go city to city and try to do these auditions. People don't know that. And a lot of times when I show the production, like even my cameraman right here, Film, he'll take pictures of behind the scenes and people are like, what the fuck is that many people behind? It's like a whole thing. So it's not easy doing that, but I like to spend my money in that way instead of, on all that bullshit out.
You want to know something wild?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking drone last night.
Where?
A drone?
Yeah, one of the drones.
What?
You hear about
Like
the
an
drones?
alien?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard about
Saw it last night. You didn't hear about the drones in New Jersey?
No.
That's crazy.
What was
You're
it?
just hearing
what
about
news
this?
outlet was that on?
Everything.
Shade Room?
Yeah, they were.
Yo,
They thought they were
you
aliens.
You see how the white guy? He's like, no, it's not on fucking Shade Room. Where did y'all? Where was that at?
Right here. I saw it outside.
There was a
Last
drone,
night.
like a real.
Like big fucking huge drone. For like an hour it was flying and then it would come around. It was doing the same lap over and over.
He might have actually been. There might have been someone just watching you. Just like, oh, fuck.
It was a real big fucking drone.
What?
And it was far. Like it was high.
Do you feel like? Do you believe in all the alien shit?
No, I just don't think anyone knows what the drones are. No one. I mean, if you've never heard of this story, I probably
I've
sound
heard
like a
of
fucking
drones,
maniac.
like the fucking camera drone thing.
Yeah, but there's drones right now that no one knows what they are, and the government won't tell us what they are. What? And they're like SUV-sized drones
in the air.
in the air.
That's how big they are.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying, does it
fucking
look
huge.
like a circle? Is it like the?
No, it's
what
like
is it?
it kind of looks almost like a plane, but it's got lights everywhere. I'll show you.
Damn, it's tricked out.
Yeah, I need to see this.
It's got the
shit.
ground effects.
Nah, that does sound interesting though. I've never seen.
Is it? I mean, it's not that exciting, but there it is last night. It's far away.
You got raw footage?
Yeah.
Bro, this is a fucking plane, nigga.
No, it's not. I knew this was gonna happen. I was
This is
afraid.
a fucking plane.
I was afraid to
Yo,
tell
I'm
you guys.
literally looking at it. This
No,
is
no,
a
no.
plane with red lights on. This might have been an emergency plane.
Trust me, daddy.
Yeah. No. I see what you're saying though. Hold on.
And it was just doing fucking. It was.
Nah, it
Going
does
here,
look very
and it would go
different.
there. It was literally just doing circles for as long as I was
What
out
the
there.
fuck?
You'd see it every like 20
So
minutes.
other people have seen this and
Yeah.
nobody has said exactly what it was.
No, senators are literally asking the government to tell us what it is, and they won't.
Damn.
Well, they know you're here. I'll tell you that.
They got
Whatever it is, they know that Shane Gillis is
Can I peep
in this
that thing?
house.
Yeah.
Nah, that's interesting.
The first
eye-
video.
I've
put
never
eyes on
actually
that.
seen nothing like that for real.
The first video is very
It
good.
kind of looks like
I
something.
see what you're saying, looking like a plane,
Yeah, it kind of has like the flashing
I
rims.
saw it with my naked eye.
but looking at
Saw
that
it.
flight path, that's an irregular flight path
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
it's not just going through; it stopped. and then
Yeah,
it went back the
that's
other way.
Filming it never does it justice.
I
I saw it live.
Why
And-
does nobody have good HD footage of shit?
I don't know. I tried
It's-
to film it and it just got blurry. And then hold on. You can hear
I
my.
feel like nobody has a good HD footage of nothing that we don't know about.
Oh, this is. Yeah, my girlfriend was making fun of me for being old because I couldn't film it.
What? Your old ass can't make it.
Well, you can fucking do it. That's good UFO footage. Well, then you fucking film it. I can't film it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Nobody has good footage of none of this shit, bro. That's the fucked up part of all this shit.
I wish. Oh, O'Connor was there. He can vouch for me.
for the UAP.
I can't have girl vouch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For what?
To
Fuck
see a
is that?
UFO, you can't have a woman be like, "Yeah, we saw it." No
Why?
one's,
Because
no one's gonna trust
they
her.
believe everything.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe the woman. But I do have O'Connor was there too. You can't have a female. You can't-
What's wrong?
You need 2 male witnesses. Any female witness is nullified, dude.
Yeah. The
One male witness is equal to
Oh,
like
man,
5
bro.
female
The
witnesses.
prosecutor just hits him with their horoscope in the stand. They're like, "Yes, I believe everything." They're like, "All right, Your Honor, rest my case."
Nah, honestly, I don't know if I believe in that shit, man. It's definitely something out there in the ocean, but I don't know about it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think there was like an alien UFO.
Yeah, I think that was
was just
some
a
government shit.
fucking weird government thing.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I'm gonna be out there tonight. I'm gonna
Either
look
that or
again.
your neighbors just are on some trying
Yeah.
to fuck with you.
There's also a chance it's just a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a neighbor.
just having fun with it.
It's a big fucking
But
drone.
you said
though.
you saw it on an outlet.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
it was
it's
all
on
over
the
the
news.
news. There was like
Oh, it was on the news.
they were everywhere.
Okay,
So
well,
it was like
that's
people
not
really
just a
were calling
neighbor
them
then.
the
Yeah,
what?
yeah. That's not a neighbor.
Yeah, no.
That could be China.
Yeah, it could be China. Although, why would they like? They could.
That could be China.
China could
And why
hack.
do they want to come to Austin, Texas? For?
That's what I'm
a
trying
lot
to
of
figure
tech.
out.
A lot of tech
There's
down here.
nothing
They're spying.
here, bro.
It's all tech now.
It's tech.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
So this is like kind of like the new Portland.
Yeah, this is a lot of tech down there.
Yeah, led
in the
by
city.
Elon Musk. Dude, what would you think about his pouring his
Fucking-
heart out?
Pouring his heart out like that.
Yeah, did you see that?
See Elon Musk hit a fucking.
Did you see the Nazi salute from Elon Musk?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
that was
And he
that was
claims
tough to
he was
defend, bro.
he's like, I'm sending my heart to you, and he pounded his chest and then tossed his hand
threw
up.
it out. Yeah.
I mean, that is
I
either.
think a lot of the shit he be doing, sometimes he be trolling too.
You
though.
think that's
yeah. Because he's
wild.
heavy on Twitter and shit.
He is.
He's always like laughing at jokes on there.
Yeah.
Like, shit that AB posts.
Just trying to do like the cack.
Like the Cracker
Yeah.
of the Year awards and all that. He always laughs at shit like that. So I think he knows what he's doing. He's very funny.
but tossing a fucking.
Yeah, that was crazy though. That's not that much.
That's not
at
even
an
a joke.
inauguration.
You can't do
that
that
is
at a
crazy.
political
And
rally.
then,
You can't
and,
be
then,
like,
and then being like, "Oh my god, enough with the Nazi stuff, dude." It's like that was wild.
that was a close one.
Yeah.
I'm usually quick to defend that one.
Why didn't you go? I saw like
I was. I went to the Notre Dame national championship.
you were invited for sure though.
I was not through the administration. I don't
You're one of
think.
the pure ones.
AB
They invite you
invited
to
me.
shit like that.
I got invited with AB.
Yeah.
Which was
Wait,
tough
AB
to turn
was
down.
there?
Yeah,
Antonio Brown was at the
Antonio
inauguration.
Brown was at the inauguration with
Okay, who's
Theo Vaughn and the
inviting?
Paul brothers. I mean, that was a crazy lineup.
Dude, it
I didn't
was.
even know he was. I didn't see him. I didn't see AB in none of those pictures
I didn't see him either.
He was there.
for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
I
that.
saw a picture of him and Trump, and he invited me to go with him.
He took a picture with Trump. How is this not? I have not seen none of this shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I saw the Paul brothers were there.
I saw one of the. It was this black guy there doing an MLK speech.
Oh yeah, and
Man,
Trump's
man.
behind him, kind of fucking laughing.
If you're a brother in America, that guy set us back right there. I don't know what. I don't know what he even put that accent on for. I don't know why. Yeah, it was a lot, man.
So he hit like the old
he
preacher
just
accent.
really it's like, damn, bro.
What was he doing? He's like, "We will have Panama
it
one
was-
day."
well, you don't do it. You
Sorry.
don't. Yeah, you're not allowed to do it.
No, we're allowed.
That
We're
guy
allowed.
let's just leave that
Trump's
alone,
back.
man.
We're
Let's
allowed to
leave it
do it
alone,
again.
bro. Let's leave it alone. Just fuck it. Because after
I
he
was-
started,
that was just for
Nah,
clarification.
it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right when you went to go and do
My
that.
bad,
That's how we both naturally talk.
Yeah.
This is our radio voice right now.
We've been code switching this whole
Whenever
time.
we talk, we're like, "Yeah, I'd like some Chipotle. Could I get chicken bowl with rice?" And he says, "Yeah, no problem, Shane."
One day the portions will be bigger. This is some bullshit.
That's just how we
this is
talk
definitely
normally.
a brand risk right here.
This is not a brand risk.
I
It's
just
not a
hope
brand risk.
we have a cease and desist letter. Man. This is getting bad.
Nah,
Our lawyers are counter back with white boys crazy.
it's crazy.
Damn, Juicy, you're the man.
Oh man.
Can you do it? Can you do a good MLK?
No, I just see. I'm gonna just leave that alone because that guy, he definitely, he set us back so bad that I don't even think we even need to impersonate MLK. I don't even know why that guy did that. And if you look at Trump and Elon Musk and everybody's face when he was doing it, it just was like, God,
It was
you know.
crazy.
It was, I don't know
It was
why.
almost as
Yeah,
crazy
it
as
didn't
the
make
Hitler
sense.
salute.
I
It was
don't know
almost
why-
too
yeah,
wild.
they were like trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
It was almost like, bro, why are you doing this?
'Cause it is
right
funny.
now? Yeah, it's like,
It's like, we know that's not how you talk. What are you doing?
God, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Who is that guy? Was he a pastor?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of. I didn't see that. I'm kind of. I missed everything on the internet. yesterday. How do you Google that, by the way?
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the best person to impersonate during an inauguration.
Yeah,
They could have just played a clip, I think. Would've-
true.
Yeah, I knew he was a reverend.
What was he stoked on? Was he just like stoked on Trump or like?
I think unity.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It was
you know,
nice.
that's good.
Yeah, that's dope.
It truly is though. If you're going to give a speech,
Oh, well, that's good.
Nobody had anything bad to say. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that guy's good. Yeah, that's a good dude.
he could have just been like, all right,
For
I'm
him
not
to just
gonna
come
do-
in there for unity,
That's actually
Yeah.
nice.
And maybe he just got carried away. The spirit of the moment. He was just like, fuck it, I can't
Yeah.
control
yeah,
myself.
yeah,
And just-
yeah.
let rip.
I think Musk got carried away too.
Yeah, you saw Musk do a fucking Nazi salute. He's
yeah,
like, "I'm
like,
doing the
all right.
voice. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun too."
Oh, it's the 40s and 50s again. Everybody's going back. Let's just do whatever we were doing.
That was weird though, seeing like
Everybody was trying to get in their
Everyone's
back.
going back in time.
That's it. And then you saw the Paul brothers got into it with
Theo Vaughn.
Theo.
I thought it was a joke at first, but Theo really
Yeah,
he hopped on
classic bullying, dude. They
X
fucked up his chair and had him fall.
Yeah, he was serious, bro.
Yeah, you'd be embarrassed. Imagine falling
Theo
at the
said it
inauguration.
didn't happen.
Huh?
Theo came back and said, "My bad." Turns
Oh.
out they didn't fuck with the chair.
But was he trolling? Or
I don't
he
think.
really
I think he
thought
was
they
serious.
were?
I have no idea. I didn't talk to him about it. I think
Yeah.
he seemed serious.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Theo's
ready to
one of those
ride.
guys you never really know sometimes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't really tell, but that seemed serious.
Yeah, he seemed because it didn't seem like anything he was joking about.
No,
Yeah,
There was
I'm
no joke in none of the shit he was tweeting out.
Unless he sells a fight with them.
true.
Because he just goes and gets knocked out by the Paul brothers.
I was ready to ride against the Paul brothers.
Hey, that's one way he could be selling that fight.
Maybe
though.
he
Yeah,
sells just
start
getting
beef
knocked
from
out in a
chair.
couple months.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, falling through a chair out of anywhere is hell. But inauguration, that's
That is funny to think about. Logan's the boxer, right? Or Jake Paul.
No,
Jake's.
they both do it.
Yeah.
No, one fake fight. Like, Logan is like a WWF
But yeah,
guy.
I think he did that after he did the Floyd when he was like, fuck.
Yeah,
this
he
shit.
boxed Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get him
He had a
confused.
big one with him.
They
What is-
both boxed, but the younger brother's the one
Still
who
doing
Yeah.
just beat the fuck out of Mike Tyson.
So unnecessary.
That was fucked up
So
too,
bad.
man. Nah,
Yeah, that
fuck
was like sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Mike like butt naked in the locker room, just getting prepared.
I think
serious
that was
about it.
Mike.
Yeah,
I think Mike was doing that.
yeah, no, that's what I said.
Yeah.
yeah, they had Mike really, tweaking out.
Yeah, true.
But that might have just been. I think that's from other fights, though, man. I think he's got a form of CTE for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people with functional CTE. There's CTE that you can notice off bat, but then there's like the functional kind.
Yeah.
That like you could say
Yeah.
wild shit and get away with it a little bit. Yeah,
It's
And
like
Mike
AIDS.
Tyson is one of them. Yeah, exactly.
It's like if you have enough money, you
yeah,
can just ride
and
it out.
eventually
Like
it
AIDS.
spreads and spreads until yeah.
You just give it to all your girlfriends,
Mhm,
punch them in the head.
Okay, well I don't know about that.
That's what I thought you were
I
talking about.
don't think you spread it like that. I think it spreads through the brain.
It does, yeah. That's actually a decent point.
Yeah,
CTE does
He's
it
got a
can
point.
kind of
Nah,
spread.
he's got a point.
Yeah.
They got it from somebody who probably had CTE too.
Who's some
Yeah.
functional CTE people that you feel like have functional CTE?
I think it's probably just most former NFL guys.
Yeah. Anytime they flash to a
guys.
UFC fighter at one of those things.
Nah,
and they're like,
some of the fighters have
Oh,
it too.
the
though.
old UFC fighters.
Yeah, they're wrecked,
Real
dude.
old. Yeah.
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 it's got to be kind of sick to just be like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just going to get my bell rang and just rock with CTE for a while. Once you get over the fear, it's got to be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Gamble whenever you feel like it. Fucking smash everything in your house.
Yo, those gamble companies, they'll be on you too. They'll be looking for those people. You've been seeing that? You know about Bob Minery?
I know of him.
He's been promoting the fuck out of some gamble.
Oh,
company.
really?
Oh man, they got him by the balls, man. He's just promoting.
Who is that?
He usually does shit with like Nelk Boys
Okay.
and different shit around that. But I don't know the name of the company, but it is funny, man. He'll do a promotion and then take it down in like an hour. He'd be like, if you want to win free tickets, come out to a game with me and just have all this shit you got to do. And then he'd be like, fuck those people. I'm not doing that shit no more. This company is such. You'd be like, what the fuck just happened, bro? You got all these people sign up in an hour. And then he's like, if you guys
Never
sign up,
mind.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow we'll do a different one. I'm like, yo, this is the worst business I've ever seen in my life. But you know, those companies, they just like, they got money, man.
Dude, tons
It's
of money.
wild out here.
Apparently, they've been like killing it harder than anyone can imagine. Like
Yeah,
billions
betting?
of dollars out of the state of New Jersey alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sagar
Yeah.
and Jetty's big on that. The guy from Breaking Points he was hipping me to the stats, and they're not good.
Yeah,
Dudes
we
are
never
constantly-
had betting like this.
I know.
You had to go to Atlantic City or
I don't think they were able to promote it back in the day.
yeah, it was illegal.
Yeah.
They just made it legal. Now every single person gambles.
Well,
Yeah.
after LeBron James started doing commercials, like, fuck
Was
it.
he?
Yeah. He does one right now with Kevin Hart, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn, his deal just ended with China. Now he's doing gambling.
I was mad at LeBron during the national title.
Why? Oh, he was
He
Ohio.
he was in the box.
Oh yeah.
He
I
put
mean,
a-
you had to know.
Put
that
a
they
crown
weren't
on his
gonna
own
win that,
head.
though.
I was just.
You knew Notre Dame wasn't going to win that.
I didn't think Notre Dame was going to win, but
First drive looked
great
good.
season.
You
First
gave her a
drive was
pep
great.
talk, though?
I did.
You did. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to.
Well,
talk
that might have been the reason right there. That shit didn't happen. For
What
you.
happened?
No, I just met the boys in the morning, gave them a little.
How'd that go?
chat.
Chris had
It
met
was
the
incredible.
boys
I
like
think
he's
I'm
a
not supposed to talk about it.
Okay,
Like
okay,
he's
okay.
an
I think they want me to kind of.
True.
But no, that was awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, got to meet Marcus Freeman before the game. Phil talked to him. It was nice.
That's awesome.
Phil made his way all the way back to the title after the week 2 heart attack.
Huge.
Beast.
How did you feel about the game? Did you feel all right with? I mean, it was.
I knew it was. I was like 21-7. I was like, that's game.
Yeah.
And then it was
Nah,
close.
they almost-
I mean,
they almost
cut it
made a
though. They cut
comeback.
it to one
Yeah,
score
yeah.
with like 4 minutes, and then questionable decision to try to kick a field goal for no reason, down 16 or whatever.
Yeah.
But great season. We'll be back.
For sure.
We got to raise some money for the Irish now.
No, they've got plenty of money, man.
And I'm gonna give them a little.
Those guys.
That's
yeah,
what
sorry, that's
that's
where
what
all the
I-
money's going.
That's where all the money's going. I'm going to fuck my family. It's going straight to Notre Dame football. I was
Those
looking.
booster clubs is eating, man.
Yeah, I was looking at the confetti, watching Ohio State score, just sitting there going. I called my agent immediately. I was like, "Let's book a show and give all the money to Notre Dame." Notre Dame needs a champion. I woke up the next day like, fuck, fuck, that's a lot of money. Fuck.
You just take your half of the pros, like the fire show you're doing. Like, actually, Bill, I'll donate my own half to Notre Dame.
Fuck the LA Fires. That's going to Notre Dame needs a D tackle. I need to give that to an 18-year-old.
Those dudes is nuts, man. I think y'all did something for the LA Fires. Y'all gave
That's on
them
Monday.
seats.
Me and Burr are gonna do a show out there. Yeah,
Where's
that'll
it
be-
at? Where's the show at?
I don't know. In LA, I forget what it's called. The Will Turn.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? The Will
They
Turn.
were talking about that when I was over there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I thought it was something for kids. I thought it was a like a fundraiser.
What I'm doing?
Yeah, I thought
It's a fundraiser
tell
for
me.
the Fires
Okay,
for
okay.
LA.
Yeah, I think it's going towards Randy Quaid's mansion.
Yeah. No, what's happening is all those rich people whose houses burnt down. Not that I'm like fuck them,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
they are all renting apartments now in LA, and the prices are just
Oh, fuck.
everyone's fucked now because now thousands of rich people
Yeah.
are just buying.
Came down
everybody
from
else's.
the hills and
Yeah.
they're just crushing it.
And like landlords are calling people like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
That's fucked.
I got a guy who's gonna pay triple what you're paying.
Oh,
And if people don't know the laws, they're just like, "Oh fuck, my landlord said I had to leave."
that sucks.
Yeah. So
what the fuck are y'all talking about, man?
The fires. They're the
there were
rich have
fires
to
in
send the
LA.
bills.
Did
After
you
the
miss? You don't
drone-
know the fucking
Did you
drones.
hear about it? Nah. That shit was a crazy situation for real. You know what's crazy? We had just eaten at that Nobu. I don't know if that shit burnt down.
Yeah, I don't know anything about LA.
Yeah,
So they were
yeah.
telling me where
Like
shit was
over there
burning.
in
and I
like
was
a
like, oh.
Malibu area. They got
Yeah.
like a bunch of restaurants on the
Yeesh.
water. But I saw a lot of that shit burning down on that whole strip. Yeah,
Damn.
like the houses and everything. I don't know if Nobu or Soho might still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you were there after the fire, or right
Nah, it
before?
was like 2 days before it started.
Whoa.
We were just there.
Was it fucking
And when I
windy?
saw the videos of it, of somebody driving through that same area,
Oh wow.
and I was like, damn, this shit looks completely
Jesus.
like swept through. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all got affected.
Well, it was
by
weird too, because like you would look at the footage and there'd be one house left on the block, and it's like that'd be crazy to just come back and be like, oh fuck,
Yeah, I did it.
shit, all right,
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll move back in.
just move
I'm
right
just gonna
back
be
in. Just chill. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
just live
fucked
on
up.
the fucking the moon.
Could you?
Yeah,
imagine?
true.
Just
Be the
craters
Martian.
everywhere. You're just in a house.
Be the Martian.
That's crazy, man.
That's fucked up, dude. I came
Yeah,
across
it's fucked up that y'all laughing over there,
I
man.
know,
What are
for
y'all
real.
doing, bro? That's not cool, man.
This is
Well,
what they
I
do.
got a fact
Praying
that's
for
gonna
the
sober the
families
room.
and
I,
everybody, you know.
dude, I heard recently
Yeah, man.
37%. This is gonna sober
Praying
us
for
up.
the family.
37%.
Oh, for real. You see, I'm trying to whisper into my
really
mic as he's talking.
I don't think
Hey,
it's
man,
funny,
praying
but
for the
pray for
family.
the
All jokes aside, I really don't find that none of that funny for real.
For sure.
No, but I'm doing a fundraiser. What are you doing to help?
I was looking to come with y'all. That's why I brought it up. I wanted to.
Good.
I
Let's get
wanted
out
to
there.
involve myself.
Hell
with you
yeah.
guys'
There you go.
association.
I mean, they
Support
would love
anything y'all are doing to portray.
No, he was in Atlanta when I was, and I was like, because I was going over to say what's up to the team before the game, and I was like, be nice to have Drewski with me for the black players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walk in, you know, the O line was hyped to see me.
True.
So let's get the wideouts and DBs fired up. let's
Let's get the wide
back.
receivers fired
Let's
up.
get
in
the
there.
running backs and wideouts going a little. Here's
Not the
Drewski.
running backs.
Let's get Drewski.
Yo, you're stupid.
Linebackers
as fuck,
no
bro.
line were flying.
How do they look
The
at you?
whites
Like
were ah.
they gotta know who you are though. The black players know.
Yeah, they did.
yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah. Why though? They
A little,
know who he
yeah.
is. Yeah.
I didn't think they'd get as hyped. I was like, I was going into it like, no one's gonna give a fuck. This is gonna be awkward. I walked in there like sick.
Nah, they fuck with you, man. Everybody do.
Shannon
I think-
Sharp used to do that where he'd be like, I can't believe all these white people know about me. It's like, dude, you have one of the biggest shows on YouTube. What are you talking about?
His shit is jumping now.
It's
too.
huge.
After that Cat Williams situation, he's
Yeah.
I think it's like at 90 million for that one episode.
Yeah.
What do you think he got paid from just that one episode?
Just that. Dude, the sex tape was kind of sus, though. That was like,
Yeah, I don't know if that was
how do you
true
go on
either.
Instagram Live on accident?
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and then he just promoted
Not at all.
boner pills.
I don't.
after.
I don't think I'm buying that either. I don't know. I don't know if that actually happened for real.
I mean, you know, more power to him if it was like a viral
I feel like he
one.
would have went longer.
What do you mean?
If it was intentional, I think he would have went
Yeah.
longer. That was quick. Dude.
I didn't. I
knows
didn't get
everyone's
to
gonna
see
fast
how
forward.
it ended either, though.
It was quick.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it could have
He
been.
was going hard though.
he
He
could have
was
You
set
got
it
to
off.
think about it after. Yeah, he was going
He was
hard.
growling.
Yeah, good
It was
girl. I
fucking
think he had
intense.
some good girls in there.
It was intense.
But see, that's the thing about it. If he was growling and doing all that, at some point you're about to bust. If you're doing all that,
Oh,
because
yeah.
once you get in the mind, you're already
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sounds. See, that's people don't talk about that enough. The sounds will get you.
Fucking
Yeah, a girl.
if a
can
girl
start
makes one
talking,
noise,
right,
I go,
right,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
It's true. It's true.
I told you not to make a fucking sound.
I wear earplugs. I wear that shit guys wear when they land planes. I put that on.
It's a mind thing, man. So that's why I feel like with his shit, it's like, yo, dude, can you do that again? What do you usually say?
Yeah, fuck it. The second is like,
Shut the fuck
don't
up.
come, don't come, don't come. I'm right there. You go, oh shit! I shouldn't have said that, bitch. Goddamn.
Nah, I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
come.
because immediately after he promoted like these sex pills, so I don't know if that could
Yeah.
have been a promotional thing, you know. Kind
a
of
good
like
way
when
to
Snoop
promote.
Dogg said he was done smoking.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
came out with the fireless grill or whatever.
yeah. Someone that company could have slid right in real quick though. I'm like, dude, promote us.
Hey, man.
Everyone's talking about you grunting on that lady.
Who knows? You're right though. That shit was a quick hump.
It was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have
He
been
was-
in the middle humping and set it off mid.
No, you had Instagram
Nah, you gotta
Live.
go through what somebody screen recorded everything you have to do to go live.
That's what
on
I'm saying.
Instagram. And it was like 7 different buttons you have to press. to make
Maybe
it
the
happen.
girl did it. Maybe the girl did it on his phone because there's no way he did that on accident. That's what I was saying originally.
Because once you get
He's
to the
old.
open, once you get to the open, the fucking camera thing, which you slide over, you got to keep swiping to get to the
Yeah.
live. And then once you get to the live, it asks you again, "Are you sure
Yeah,
you want to go live?" It's not like it's not a pocket dial. You gotta like literally get there and agree to everything that is asking. So I don't know. It is
I'm
what
glad
it
he
is.
did it.
Yeah. Well, why would that be?
It's just nice.
Yeah.
I just like having it around.
It's
And
different.
also, I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm having sex, I go,
Yeah.
good Lord, if somebody heard me.
I listen to it to get hype. If I like got a show, I listen to it just to hype myself
You
up.
put the sex
Put
tape
the audio
yeah.
in, and just get hype right before I go on stage. I
That
just,
should be what you walk out to. Just play it for 2 minutes straight.
oh, that's a good girl. Yeah.
Woo! That's a good girl.
He threw a couple good girls in there, which is like, all right.
Yeah, he did though. That's what
figured-
made it believable with me. I think once you start throwing shit like that in, it's like, oh, okay,
Good
this
girls.
might be real.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
talking her through an orgasm, like, yeah, good girl. That's what he was
I
doing.
feel. Yeah.
Ew, bro.
He's just training, dude.
That's
He's
more of
training
a
her.
black thing though.
Is it?
What's good, my nigga? That's my boy. So
Oh, I was hoping.
yeah.
Hey, so,
We're just in here grunting. We're here coming.
Yeah, man.
Dude, so this is what I was about to tell you guys to sober up the room. Apparently, remember Kinsey, the sex researcher back in the 50s? They made a movie about this
Back
guy.
in the what?
Back in like the 50s, this guy.
How old are you, man?
I'm 38. For a second, I was like, am I 50 years old?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
So apparently in the 50s, this guy did like a crazy sex study where he like was interviewing housewives, dudes, and he was like, because nobody would talk about sex back then, and he was like, here's what's actually occurring. And apparently, I just learned this the other day. According to his stats, 37% of men have had homosexual experiences, defined by one of the men reaching orgasm back in the 50s, and that was Self-Who reported. That's a crazy stat.
What? Okay, what made you fucking look this up, man?
My brother told me about it.
Oh, you were jacking off.
No, I wasn't.
Bro said my fucking brother. Right. In the middle of a
my
good
brother told me
dick
I
beat
had the text.
session, this guy was researching facts
he's doing research.
about how to
I
come
mean,
better.
You definitely he stopped
Yeah, what do
jacking.
you- yeah,
he
like,
stopped
what?
watching porn. Now you're jacking off to fucking research.
I've
Don't
been
act
off
like
the board.
you
I've been
wouldn't
off
jack
the board.
off. Don't act like you wouldn't jack off to some research.
I wouldn't jerk off to the research. The questionnaire,
You love
maybe. The
research.
questionnaire, maybe.
The questionnaire.
If the questionnaire was charged enough, it'd be like erotica
37% of dudes were around.
in the 50s, dude. I could be wrong. My brother could be misleading me. He could be, leading me down.
Like somebody came.
Yes. 2 dudes partied. At least 1 dude came, if not both.
That's interesting. What does your brother do?
Just chills.
He's chilling.
Oh, he's
Just
not,
chills.
He's not even working.
He's off the grid, bro.
He's off the grid.
He's off the grid, man.
Well, I understand
Yeah.
why.
He's doing research.
I understand
He's in
why.
the
he has
dungeon, bro.
research.
He's in the dungeon, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he just hit me with the fact that I
Brett
was
said
like,
he's in the dungeon,
Yeah,
man.
He's cooking up. Research on guys being gay in the 50s.
dude, I mean, is that a fucked up fact?
It's an insane statistic.
If true, look, Google it, dude. Please produce this. Google. I want to know if my brother's misleading
his
me.
brother, man.
Dude, 30 in the 50s, dude. That's crazy, and that's self-reporting. I mean,
It's good they included the jizz part because
Exactly.
otherwise back then everybody would be like, I was kind of fucking gay. I said good night to a guy when I was leaving a party. Yeah.
10. My brother's fluffing the numbers, bro.
He's fluffing.
37 is crazy.
Yeah, you need to
Kinsey,
call your
look
brother,
up
man. I want to
KINS.
talk. I want to talk to this guy.
I'm gonna fuck. I gotta get some
Yeah,
clarification.
call him. What's his name? Cal.
Tom.
Tom. Typical. I knew it was one of those 3-letter names.
I'll put him on right now.
Yeah,
Let me see
call
if he
that
can
guy,
clarify.
man. I want to talk to him.
Oh shit! I don't know why I typed Thomas.
Fuck Tom.
Let's go. Let's get the clarification.
Is he
Dude,
older or the younger brother?
he's my older brother.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's very weird.
He's the oldest. He's doing
No.
research.
Second oldest.
Oh, it's Tom.
It's
Fed's
Tom.
older than Tom?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
K-Fed's older than Tom. He's on FaceTime audio, dude. He's on that. Oh, show me that. Show his number. He'll call me back. But yeah, dude,
Yeah, fuck
I
it,
could be
man.
wrong, but he was saying 37%, which is 10. Oh, really? Maybe this is an updated study. Maybe it's the Kinsey Institute of Research. But here's my whole point. The reason I'm bringing this up, and this is the conclusion me and him reached independently. If it is somehow 37% self-reported, that means in real life it's got to be what, like 90, 94. And the conclusion was we both reached this.
These
Nope,
are
he's got it right there.
insane numbers. We're just
Hold
throwing
on.
shit
Here
out.
we go. My
I
point
trust the
is,
science with this.
me and my brother were
It
trying
went
to
from
say
10
we're the
to
only
94 fucking
Gotta be
percent.
90.
Dude,
94% of
37
guys.
say yes. It's definitely the amount who actually did it and didn't say
Here,
yes.
we'll
It's
do a
gotta
blind
be-
study. Everybody, I won't tell on you.
Yeah,
Everybody,
true.
close your eyes. Raise your hand if you did something gay. Close your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes because I'm not fucking gay.
Someone gets their
I feel
dick
like
grabbed.
if you participate and close your eyes, I feel like you're a part of it if you close your eyes. So I'm not gonna close my fucking eyes. I'm not even gonna play half of the game
My
with you.
point was, me and my brother are arguing at which one of us was the only. There's only.
I know you did some
Yeah,
gay
he closed
shit.
his eyes.
You close your eyes.
But you said to close your eyes.
I did, but if you participated in any way, that counts. You're part of the percentage.
Fuck, dude, I closed my eyes so hard. The point was, me and my brother were suspecting we might both be the only straight dude actually in the world, the chosen one. Like the world's actually all gay, and me or my brother are the chosen one.
I mean,
We are Neo.
I might be out. I've been in the room when dudes have jizzed.
That's crazy.
That doesn't count.
It was straight, but
That's what I'm saying. Straight as hell. You guys were stoked on pussy.
Okay. So it was like a train situation. Like,
Because a white guy trained.
it was a white guy train.
Hold on. White
I was
dudes,
gonna say,
white
it's
dudes,
a difference between a white guy train and a black guy train.
white guy
Yes.
trains are teenagers jerking off together in the same room without a girl.
Well, that's weird. That's not it. That's not a train at all. Usually,
It's a white train.
yeah, that's just for the fuck of it, for the fun, for shits and giggles.
It's just porn. You just get porn and you're just fucking stoked. And
Yeah,
you're
when
like,
you're
yo,
kids.
toss
Oh,
it
and
up.
like just being there,
Your
like it's
kids,
the
you know,
movie
at
theater.
porn, you go to one kid's house who has a perverted dad. You go, bro, break out the stash. The boys need to party.
This is before the cell phones and shit. Back in the day, it was only a VHS.
But why together
Just
though?
like-
What
I
is
just
the
like that
reason?
your team has to sit here.
They're like, what the fuck type of white shit is this?
back then
but
you-
why together? What is
Because you didn't know the next time you were going to see porn because it wasn't on
and
the
it's
phone.
no phones.
And it
It's
was just
more so
on.
like
Yeah, you're just like, fuck, I'm going to jerk off
Yeah,
real quick.
you guys go over there. I'll go on this side of the room. Don't look.
Yeah.
but there's no walls. It's just
Look, you can
That's a
sit
fair
here.
point.
You can punch holes in the
I mean, we
ceiling
all got
day long.
trivial. Like,
No,
what?
you can't look, dude.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I get it.
So
man. That's
what's up with the walk us through the train? What's
yeah,
up
what's
with the
going on
train?
with the train? Because the
nah,
train's weird.
train.
'Cause
Yeah,
that
it's
carries
just
on way
I've
too
never
late.
indulged in no
Okay.
train, but I think at parties and stuff there was a thing, where when you're in high school, everybody's going in, girls twerking in the room here, and then you might go upstairs and there might be 5 guys and 1 girl from the
Yeah.
fucking basketball team, and she's like the basketball trainer or water girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
You never know. And I think, that would be considered a train in the black culture.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
that's also considered gay
Well, I mean,
by me.
I've never participated. I've just been at a party and maybe, in high school you might see walk into a room, like, oh
Yeah.
shit, okay.
You've seen the train station.
Yeah.
You walked by.
Yeah. Or you just hear about it at school. You go back to school the next day and they be like, oh yeah, we ran a train on so and so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just never, you never know. It depends on the situation. But yeah, that's the black
I think
train.
it's the same idea though. It's like
Yeah.
let's just all get. While
Were
the
you at
getting's
any of the
good.
Diddy parties, or did you miss that?
What the fucking? Where did that come? How did that? Of all questions,
Or did you miss that train?
how did that go?
That train might have left the
That
station,
train took
but
off
you
from
were
the
right
station.
there.
Yeah,
You
that
were
train-
right there to
That
get
train
on that.
took off from the station for sure.
were close.
Yeah. No, I wasn't at that train station.
You left early. You
Yeah,
left
no,
early.
that was down the street from me. I wasn't there. No.
Did you ever meet Diddy?
Yo, what the fuck?
Bro, yo, I forgot you
He's like,
actually
yo,
might have.
I've seen
He
pictures
actually
with you
might have.
there. In the picture. Yo, what's the look you gave me?
Bro.
That's the look of somebody who's like, well, I got cold hard facts. So like, I've seen you with the guy, Nah.
Damn.
Never been to that train station though. No.
No, good for you.
Yeah, that's good.
Haven't
Nobody has
indulged.
apparently.
Yeah, everyone has.
I was relieved to learn that nobody was at the party.
I've been relieved. Turns out no one was there. Everybody I've asked says no, I was not there.
Well, everyone pushes the time back. Like, yeah, I always left at 2 a.m. At 3 a.m., everyone
Yeah.
busted their dicks out. It's like, well, how
Wasn't
do you
Denzel?
know?
Wasn't Denzel saying that?
Yeah.
Denzel was like, no, I got out of there.
I think Denzel was there whispering like cool Bible quotes to people, like the devil gets close to you when they're most successful,
That would fuck you up.
and they're both getting their
Yeah, he
dicks. They're
said
both
that. He
getting their
said
dicks
that
sucked.
about the. I think it was the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that was Diddy's house. He said that at.
No, probably not. But
What
do
the
you think
fuck,
about-
man? This dude be having cold hard facts, but mixes up the stories.
I'm a storyteller.
Denzel, yeah, that would fuck you up. You're on ecstasy at a Diddy party.
Fuck.
Denzel Washington comes up and whispers a
Training days, you.
quote.
Training days,
Oh,
you.
shit.
These guys are sick, man. Seriously.
The Diddy
Oh,
party.
my
Who
God.
was there? At least one guy
Who was
like,
at the
yeah.
Diddy party?
Yo, guys. Yo, what the fuck, man?
Just tell us. We've
Yeah, I
been-
see. It was like a back to back. Y'all are running a train on questions here.
I can read. Guys, I can read. I know I can fucking read. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash. With over 10 million members and billions paid out in winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. It's the simplest way to win money in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Isn't that nice to hear Texas in there?
Yeah, I like that, man.
I like that.
Well, because yes,
That's why I use Prize Picks.
Awesome.
And I can't emphasize enough how easy it is to play. Let me break it down for you. I just pick between 2 to 6 players, 2 of the hottest guys across any sport, whoever I think's the hottest, and pick more or less on each of their projections. Then submit my lineup. That's it. And I could win up to 1,000 times my money, all in just 60 seconds or less. Just like that. I'm able to get back to eating my wings and drinking an ice cold bucket of Bud Lights with the buddies. These motherfuckers. Because you know me, huge sports guy, huge beer guy, even bigger Prize Picks guy. Bigger?
Yeah, what the hell are they trying to say?
Prize Picks, you know I love my brewskis. Don't you dare get in between me and my brewskis and my wings. Join me in the fun. Combine up to 6 packs. Oh my god!
Sorry, I don't think you meant to say that.
Sorry, I mean combine up to 6 picks. Jesus Christ, guys! I'm gonna change my life. This is an ad or this is a Prize Picks intervention.
I know. I'm deeply sorry for how I've.
Create your lineup and you can win up to 1,000 times your money instantly. Real players, real sports, real cash. The NFL playoffs and the rest of the NBA season are here, so there's plenty of time to play. You don't want to miss out on the playoff specials. Join now because Prize Picks is giving away a free prize pick for the big game where a QB will only need to throw 1 yard to win. Holy shit. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH. Get $50 instantly when you pay $5. That's code DRENCH on Prize Picks. You get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Woo, baby. All right. Here we are.
We'll put an ad there.
Oh, sorry.
We'll be back.
Sorry about that. I shit my pants.
Oh man,
damn, Drewski, you are the man.
So what else is going on?
Fuck out of here, man. We're not gonna flip it like that.
Nah, yeah, man.
We're not just gonna throw that shit around, say that, and then be like, "Oh man, you're the man, bro." Nah, we're not cutting from that and coming there. Fuck out of here. We're not gonna cut.
What a cool story you just told us.
What a cool story you told us, man. You the man, bro.
Make sure you edit that
it's
out.
Like, that's worse than having it actually in there.
Oh, fuck.
Nah.
The Wild Wild West.
I don't know, man.
There was the court testimony of that one producer who got like led along, and he said like he would try to like mix tracks and Diddy would just fucking scoop his balls. Like he said that in court. That's what he claimed. That's legal document.
But we've also talked about
neither
it.
here nor there.
That's fun.
I know
guys
nothing
having fun.
about that. Yeah,
Scooping balls is fun.
That's guys having fun. I
That
agree.
could also have been. Diddy might have been. He might have liked horseplay,
He might have-
and sometimes people take that the wrong way.
That's true.
That's not horseplay, by the way. That's
I will say
that's not a nut check. Nut check is like a quick fap. It's not.
you don't ever walk up behind your boys and go, mm-hmm.
Can't wait to party with you later.
Yo, this is getting out of hand.
You never go behind
This is
them and go,
getting out of hand. Oh man.
"You're a good girl.
Nah, man.
You're a good girl." Yeah, this probably isn't good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, now we're back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to scratch all this shit.
No, it's fun stuff.
Huh?
No, it's good.
It's fun stuff. We definitely can take
I
out.
said this is fun stuff.
It's fun stuff. You can, you'll be all right.
There are serious allegations against him, but yeah, I would never.
Yeah, no.
He's a innocent till proven guilty in my book. So we'll see what happens.
Why do you look at me after saying that? Like, just look at the fucking camera and say, it. Don't look at me.
Dude.
Yo, bro's look at me and say, hey, here's what it is, right?
Rule 1 of filming. I'm not gonna.
You get it. You know it. It is what it is, ain't it? Hey, man, that's your prerogative.
Let's
man.
switch gears.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cassie line. I'm kidding. Oh man. So what else? So yeah, I actually did want to walk through this with the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you shy to like do like intimate acts with like around a camera crew, or like how do
Nah,
you
I think with this show is like a different side of, everything that I've ever done.
You're being a little sweetie on the show.
Yeah, wait, huh?
You're being a sweetheart.
Yeah, what's the different side?
Yeah.
Oh, just being sweet.
You're being a little sweetie.
We can't go from the last topic and just go there and start talking about sweetie.
I'm switching gears.
Yeah.
This is a
Let's switch
completely different
gears without
topic.
saying.
All right, so it's
but no,
you,
I think
a ton of women in a house.
Yeah. No.
Totally different.
But
topic.
I do show a different side on the show though, for sure. It's just it's not the CEO character that you may see on like could have been auditions. It's still hilarious. It's a great show, but it does have me getting, serious with some of the girls and like trying to see what's going on. Yeah.
This would be awesome. So,
Yeah,
but to answer my question, how do you separate? No, for real. Like, if you got the camera crew there, do you like? Is that kind of?
Nah, I've never fucked on camera.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, nah. I didn't fuck none of the girls in the house.
Okay,
Actually.
so just like
Nah,
hand jobs and shit.
No, we didn't do none of that shit. Nah. We
I got you.
No hand jobs in the
no, there's absolutely no hand
No hand
jobs.
jobs in the
you beat
entire
off?
season.
No sexual nothing.
The whole
throughout
season.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's not.
Oh, so I always thought those shows were like free for alls.
No. They we never. The
It's about
most is
chemistry.
probably some kissing.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, actually.
You kissed?
You got to see a couple of.
What was his name?
Okay, see now.
That's an attack.
I'm joking about.
Nah, it was some studs in there. So yeah, I understand. They prefer to be called that.
All right.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you'd
for
be
sure.
legend if you wifed a stud on the show at the end of the premiere
You got to see
for the
man.
finale.
You have
True.
no idea. Yeah.
True, yeah, but let me know. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck. Let me know what I'm talking about.
My
So
wife
let
was-
me know. Nah,
I
you gotta
know, I
watch
know.
it, man. You gotta
When's
see
it come
the
out?
episodes. February around Valentine's Day.
Oh,
We don't
nice.
got an exact date, but around that time, yeah.
You going every episode at once? Or
After we send the cease and desist for this episode being
This episode will get taken down, but we could just air this part.
just certain parts.
We can have like a 3-minute podcast of us
Yeah.
going,
Just a
when's
clip.
it out? Great. It's a 3-minute pod. Are you going to do it like all the episodes at once? Or are you going to do it weekly?
I think we'll do
Every few days?
Yeah, no, we'll do weekly for
Yeah.
sure. Just because last time we got a little carried away with editing. We didn't have a full team. We only had like one guy.
Oh, shit.
So it was like so stressful.
That's
for him.
crazy.
So we started doing bi-weekly. Then it went like a month by, and then the fans were confused. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that happens.
What's
just watched,
next? What's
yeah,
next
what's
on the
going
docket?
just doing more shit, man. Just trying to. We have a Netflix show in the writers' room process right now. So we have that going on. Kudos to your show as well.
Thank you.
Ty's on there. Yeah. hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Why didn't I've never seen your boy on there. This is my first show.
He's in it. You
Dude,
can't
I
see him.
dissolved
You're
into
really
the
too good
role.
of an
Yeah,
actor.
I dissolved into the role. Most people don't even
Yeah.
know it was me.
You blended.
He's the
blended
cop.
in.
He's the cop on the show.
Oh, you're the cop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's
He'll come
method
in.
acting.
Yeah.
You're doing a little bit. Yeah, okay. I didn't notice that. Nah, that's I've got to dig.
No,
deeper.
for real. He
My
just has like,
family
he has like
didn't
a
know it was me.
mustache and a crew cut and a helmet and glasses.
Yeah. That's
People
probably
didn't
why.
know it was him.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
You involved everybody around. Nah, that's
Everyone's in it.
what we're trying to do. So yeah, we have some dope shit cooking up over there, and yeah, just doing more commercial shit, more shit. Like we have the shit with me, Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart. We're working on a movie right now.
Oh, nice.
With that, so yeah, we've got a lot of shit cooking up, man.
That's
it'll
awesome.
Be dope this year for sure. This is that year of like expansion,
Yeah.
trying to do more shit in like public eye,
Mm.
and the same amount of shit still on social media, but also branching out to like
Yeah.
the mainstream shit.
Yeah.
Not after they see this fucking podcast, it won't be. But
I think you've done a good job. I don't
think
think
you
you've
killed
said
it, bro,
anything
for real.
wrong. Matt, on the
appreciate
other hand, you have some explaining to do.
He's
What did I do?
he's fucked, man.
I'm just trying to move the conversation.
Yeah,
man.
Good shifting though. Good shifting.
Thanks, man.
yeah.
I thought my drone show was going to be a topic for a while, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, well,
I couldn't get
nobody
into
cares
that.
about
Like
that
I mean, it was sick. You saw it, but I
got to
kept
see it.
hearing.
I was so excited.
I kept hearing about it on the news, and I was just like, it was like the Chinese spy balloon. I was just
Do y'all
like,
change
all right.
these mic covers? I'm smelling
Every
something
time.
on these.
Every time.
Every time for sure.
Yeah.
No, never.
I don't think it's crazy. It
smells. Mine doesn't smell.
Mine doesn't smell either. Sure.
It might just be.
But
the
we should
that might just
probably-
be the house smell.
Could be. We
You know
should-
why people's houses have that different smell on it.
They do have different smells. I'm glad you said
Yeah,
different instead of
yeah,
bad.
It's not all the
because-
same.
Yeah. Although this
But it
particular
is a
house
certain
does
smell.
bad.
Do y'all have
This-
dogs? Y'all got dogs?
No dogs. That's
I
just
had
whites.
dogs. That could have been in my house for a while.
Yeah, there's no dog here. Cat? Nothing?
Nothing.
It's just it's smelling. It's like an aroma. I don't know. It's a certain one. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, nah. Maybe just that might just be for different people that's been here on the podcast.
Yeah.
How many people have y'all had on the podcast?
Not that many.
Okay. Yeah, that just might be the house. Then.
It's the house.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's some sewage issues with the front half, and the house does occasionally smell like shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
And I keep trying to get it fixed, and
Is
for
it
some
really, though?
reason, plumbers don't believe me. I go, bro, I swear to God, the house smells like shit. And then it never
No, I didn't
smells.
smell that bad. I don't smell that. It's just like it's like a.
You were
it's
being
like a
racist against
No,
whites.
no. I wasn't at
You
all.
did.
No,
You
no,
said
no, no,
you
no,
did
no,
all
no,
the
no.
white
I
people
don't-
smell
no,
like
no, no, no,
dogs.
no, I don't want to say that.
You did do
because
the
I
white people
wasn't.
smell
No,
like
I-
dogs.
It's just no. I felt like a pet has been in here off of the mic smell. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily everything.
And it's wet dogs, to be specific.
Okay,
White people,
White people
smell like wet dogs.
yeah.
I never thought that.
No, I've heard
no,
that.
I thought you guys had pets.
I do. I have 2 dogs. So
Mm.
could be them, or it could just be
Could just be the whites.
Yeah, let's wrap this.
So you're doing this is the white part of your press tour, and you're going to come in and say we stink like dogs?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I don't. No. The mics
trying to win
definitely have a smell, but I don't think the house.
Does your mic smell like a wet dog?
I can't smell
Mine
it.
doesn't smell like it.
That's
yeah,
why- that's
we
why I
can't
smell-
smell it. Fox can't smell his own hole. You know?
Smell his.
Nah, yeah.
Smell his. Let's trade.
Oh yeah, this one does smell a little.
Yeah, I said it is. Yours actually smells like a regular microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally scentless as well.
Oh, did we give him the butt mic?
The what? The what?
Oh, the blue one's supposed to be for the. Oh, you got the butt mic. That's we record farts
does
on this
that mean?
podcast and we fart into. If somebody has to fart, we. No,
He's kidding.
I'm
He's
joking.
kidding.
I would
He's
never-
kidding. He's
I would
kidding.
never do that.
That'd be
Dude.
crazy. That would be for real. I mean,
Bro, call. He said, y'all give him the butt mic.
You would have every reason to be very, very
Nah,
upset.
seriously.
that'd be
Yeah.
so disrespectful.
Nah, that's weird.
That'd be so disrespectful. But no, we wouldn't do
Nah,
that.
man, y'all are doing a lot of amazing shit, and I got to give y'all credit for sure.
Thanks, man.
First time meeting this guy.
Thank
Yeah.
you, bro.
Very cool.
Thank you, man. Right back
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah. For
Shane
sure.
put me on your stuff. I was like, this is the best shit.
Yeah,
I've
we
ever
watch
seen.
it.
Not
We
the
watch
best
it all
shit.
the
I don't
time.
think you said
It's
that.
pretty fucking
But
awesome.
yeah, well,
No,
it's,
it
it's
is.
all right.
It's
We watched
pretty
the
fucking
auditions. I just watched the one where the kid was like, "My dad's the president of the NAACP."
Yeah. Well,
Fucking hilarious.
He 100% fucking lied. Yeah,
Just right
there's
away,
not a
Drewski's
chance
like,
that guy's
"Well, that's
dad
not true. Your dad
Well,
lied
and then
to you.
he
Your dad lied
went
to
on
you."
to tell me that his dad was like the president of the fucking Walmart parking lot. So I'm like, yo, why would you sit here? That was one of the first times ever in auditions I've broken character like fully. Like I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
Because he just continuously.
And then he was
kept
just like, "All right, I'm
lying.
done with that." And then here comes a tragic story.
Yeah, there's more
And then
just
another
trauma. He
tragic
just
story.
trauma dumped on me the whole time. And I'm like, God damn, bro, what the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah.
Like I have nothing else to give.
That was
Like
great.
I don't have nothing. Yeah, nah, he had so many people that died in his family.
That's what he did. That was his. That was like for real. The guy's audition.
Oh, he was dead ass though. He was dead ass about all that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it was so funny, man. He had a good soul.
He was the man.
Yeah,
You could tell he was a good guy.
yeah. He's one of those dudes that you just be like, man, I'd love to hang with him again. And
Are
I
there
really-
are there any little people on the show this year?
like midgets?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple midgets on this.
I was gonna say there's typically
typically what?
they're running around. Like I toss
Nah,
on.
they're around. Yeah, they're around. Yeah. With the could have
I've
been
never
love, yeah.
seen more
No, we've-
midgets than when I put on anything with you. There's always a midget. He's coming
There's
in.
always a midget involved somewhere somehow. Nah, they're just attracted to me, man. I don't know what
They
it
are.
is.
It's good. You have
yeah.
a good dynamic with them.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, we've had fun with a lot of those little people.
Yeah.
They're an ancient
that
part
what
of
they call
entertainment too.
They are an ancient part.
If you were
of
like
it.
a prince passing through town, you needed at least like 5 or 6
Yeah.
jumping midgets
Are you serious?
to complete the ensemble. Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, that's not far off. Yeah.
Yeah, swear to God.
Yeah.
You could. I was in a museum and they would just paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they because courts like a royal court would
You have
hire
to call
you to
them
paint
them like that. Like it's
paint them.
Pay the midgets. Yeah, but imagine
Not
you're a
even them. You got to paint them.
Imagine being like a barbarian, like ransacking ruler. You're sacking the town. You just see like a midget under a bench. You're like, bro, get in here.
Yeah,
you toss
you're
him
part of
in
the squad now.
the caravan for sure. Like, let's ride.
Okay, well, they're not. They're actual people, guys.
I know,
Yeah,
But I'm
They're
saying,
not just
you know.
objects.
No,
for
of
sure.
course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in the mindset of like a barbarian
then.
warlord. Yeah.
Back
Not
then.
now.
Yeah, back then. Not now. Yeah, we don't treat them like that.
No.
No, but back then, you get you. You're part of the squad.
You
now.
get it, right? Believe it or not, though, man, they get offended by a lot of that shit, man. They don't play.
Yeah, Napoleon
A lot of
complex.
them are feisty. Yeah, nah, they really are. They don't.
I
play that
bet,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
They're strong as shit.
man, it's like the top.
Yeah.
A lot of them are top heavy. Yeah, I tell a lot of them that though for sure. When they take their shirts off,
They're always jacked.
they're jacked. A lot of their muscles are so compacted together. Yeah, nah, they are naturally jacked people. Yeah, and I think with them like they get the normal size human head, which makes their body top heavy
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, so majority of them, but they're cool. They're cool as shit. What? They're cool as fuck. Bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no,
I think that's what's so nice about it is you treat them like regular people. You make fun of them. It's great.
No, I don't make fun of them. Nah, I never do. No. No, you get it, right?
I get it. I mean, trust me, I get it. I don't know why who are you lying to right now. I watched the show. I watched the fuck out of the show. Every time you say something, I go, God
anybody
damn.
that we have come through there, we treat them good, man. And,
Yeah, they have fun.
They have fun.
yeah, and we give them a lot of opportunity. That's the big thing with what we do. We try to give them more opportunity to gain money. And
Now, do you like get them an Uber home or do you fire them out of a giant cannon?
I said, do you fly them out of a giant cannon? Yo, what the fuck?
I'm just
Nah, they usually have a they're accompanied by somebody. Majority of the mids they have like a caretaker. I swear, bro.
Really?
Anytime I've ever like we've ever done anything with any like little people in audition,
Yeah.
majority of the time they have like a caretaker that they'll leave with. Yeah.
Damn. Like a reacher, a personal reacher.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah,
Dude, I
I
had a
just help
guy.
them with a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at the grocery store with my wife and I couldn't reach. There was like some water at the top shelf, and I'm like trying to climb up there. I was kind of midged out myself trying to go up there. And dude, this big tall guy comes and I'm like, my wife's with me. I'm like, hold on, give me the cart. This guy's like, I'll get it for you. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. No way. I just climbed up the cart and grabbed it.
yeah, you can't let that
Oh,
happen.
hell no. Dude,
You
it's-
cannot let that happen.
no. I would have had to left my family. I'm like, bro, they're yours now.
Oh, man.
I've been disgraced.
This guy's sick, man.
Think of it like a strong guy carried something for you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like just as bad.
Dude, it was like, and he wasn't trying to be a dick. I get it. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll get it for you. And I was like, bro, no disrespect, but you got to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to
Yeah.
get this jug of water for myself. I was like, I appreciate you, but get the fuck out of here right now before I freak out.
Nah, man.
Kind of turned my wife on, though, if I'm being honest.
You being scrappy or the tall guy?
I think both of us combined.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll get you going.
We're just kidding. We're kidding. We're just
We're
joking.
just joking. You get it.
Both of y'all married, right?
No, I'm not.
Just me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why'd you take a big sip of water after I said
I had a tiny sip of water.
No, Matt's married.
Soon-
Did you get
soon
married
come,
at the end of the show?
No. We
hell?
We'll find out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
got to find out what happened, man. It's an interesting situation.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah,
And it's out on around Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube, on Drewski under my name on YouTube, and man, we're airing that shit out every week, so be ready. And there's also gonna be like different ways you can vote for different shit, So
Oh,
it'll
nice.
be dope. Yeah,
Nice.
Well,
that'll be good.
I think we've done it.
Yeah.
damn
you did
right,
it.
because we got to get the fuck to the airport. I'll tell you that.
Oh, shit.
What
Sorry
time is
about
it
that.
right now?
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
ready. No,
Yeah.
you're good.
Dude, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
No,
a
I
lot, man.
appreciate y'all having
And
me, man.
honestly, if you guys think of anything that you want edited out, we will.
Yeah, just cut.
Yeah, no, we. I definitely was gonna have a talk with y'all once we cut that camera off. I definitely have a lot of things to talk to you.
We're gonna edit some stuff out.
Yeah,
Drewski,
yeah, well-
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, man. Hey, let's get the camera off. There you go. I'll talk to you.